Try again.
Now.
Is anybody hearing us?
Can you hear us now?
What the heck is this?
I don't know. Can you close that down? The chat says they cannot hear us, so we probably need to fix that.
All right. So,
They took a Tribal Flames.
okay, he's hearing us.
You can hear us now,
Are you hearing us?
Mr. Nachos.
Sorry, guys. It's the first time we're streaming. You're good.
Yeah?
All right.
Are
Sweet.
you Nachos?
Huh?
Nachos.
I'm not nachos.
Wait,
Okay.
you're a lot nachos?
Huh?
All right, let's go.
Excellent.
All right, let's figure out what he's been drafting for the past 2 picks. Sorry, guys. Now we're back in it. All right, so.
Oh, there we go.
Tribal
So he took a
Flame?
Wolfbire
All right,
Elemental and a
sweet.
Tribal Flames.
All right, that's pretty good.
Thank you, Mr.
Yeah.
Ryan. Can we close that door? I'm gonna close that door.
Yeah. All right, he can hear us. All right, now let's get into it.
Apparently the draft can hear us too.
Yeah. Okay, there's an
There's another
ogre.
Fiery Fall. Maybe he just wants to play red aggro, or he wants to go into a sort of a ramp strategy.
Yeah, or he could just be going to 5-color good stuff, which is actually a pretty good strategy in this format. Is just take all the good things and try to make the mana work. So it looks like he's just looking at the Blood Rush ogre or Fiery. Do you like Fiery Fall?
I do. I really do.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously you just cycle it. You can get, like you said, if we're playing 5 colors, you can grab whatever color you want.
Yeah.
Grab some forest for those kickers in the wall.
All right, that's an easy Nest Invader.
Didn't even see the rest of the pack. This
Yeah.
guy's not going to show us packs, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, but that was an easy pick, so I don't think he's. All right. Picking up the next pack, Thrive. Yeah, I think he's gonna go for that.
Oh, there's a crusher. If you're going to
Yeah.
ramp,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
another ramp
I
too.
think Ulamog's Crusher is probably the right pick. There's a. Is he raising his hand?
calling
Oh,
for a
he's raising his pick too high. All right. All right. I think he's gonna take the crusher. Here, yeah.
There's a Mako Riders. If you can wheel that, certainly a playable card.
Yep. I need some cards in my hand. It's just an addiction, man. Just doing this all day.
If I had those cards in hand, the stream would not be able to hear us.
Yeah. You are the loudest shuffler of all time, I think.
Nest Invader.
Yeah, Nest Invader.
Oh, no, he
the
already
previous
has it.
yeah, the
Did he- when
previous
did he
pick.
take it?
There's a
Oh,
Mana
okay,
League
okay.
Vines of Vastwood, which is actually not terrible.
You can protect your crusher.
Is that a
with
repeal I see?
Yeah, that's a repeal.
Yeah,
of
I
the-
love repeal in this format. It's
whatever LSV.
yeah. LSV? Yeah. He had like 4 repeals in that draft. That was
Always
insane.
Does, always does.
Yeah. What's that card right there that he has brought to the front?
That is the Viashino Swiftblade, I believe it's called.
Okay.
It's a double strike. Jund colors.
Cool. So he's definitely going aggro at this point, but also ramp.
No, it's a ramp card. It's
Yeah.
an early play.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's taking it. So he's in red-green at this point with an Ulamog's Crusher.
Welcome, Ashton.
Yeah, lot nachos. Yeah, thanks for joining us, guys. We're gonna be here every Tuesday doing this. So call your friends, tell them to get on the stream. I don't know if we didn't totally report this well. We don't know if anybody really knows. Bad pick is bad. All right. Kabu Primarch. I like that card.
I'm a fan of that card.
Yeah, and I think it
If
goes
we're
in
gonna
his
be, if
deck.
we're gonna
Yeah.
be green based, there's also, I believe there is a Blinding Soul Eater.
No, there's no way there's a Blinding Soul Eater this
That's
late.
what I see. Maybe I just can't look at the cards. But
Talk about Blinding Soul Eater. I mean, that card is. You think that's first pickable? In a really crappy pack. A crap pack.
I first picked it in Vegas.
I really think it is. I think it is. I think it's worthy. We see an otherworldly journey, but he's not in white.
Looks like you should
Is that
be
a
in
foil
white.
arrest or is that a foil fortify? Whatever.
I did not see.
Yeah.
It appears that white is open.
Yeah, white is
There are a lot of
completely
white
open.
cards in that pack.
But Ryan is, he's getting the picks he needs. He's not. There hasn't been any packs that he's gonna go for that.
5 colors all day.
Yeah.
He did day 2 with the 5 color deck in Vegas. He tells us he went 12-1 on day 1.
So did he take the Dragon Soul Knight?
I believe so.
All right, cool.
Yes. There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, he did. All right.
Can he hear us? Because it seems like he can hear us. That was a little sketchy.
Wait. Okay, that's a little weird. Yeah. Ryan, chill out, man.
He has
Focus on your
informed
draft.
us that if he opens a foil Goyf, he will take it over the Burst Lightning.
Hey. Controversy aside. How high did that Goyf get up to?
I believe it sold for about 16,000.
Wow.
I think it was 15,900. Maybe no. I think it was 14,950.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
So you think he's gonna get some Makta riders coming into the latter half of this pack?
Keeping track of the packs. I think there are actually 9 drafters out there.
Are there really?
I believe so.
Oh, okay.
So he's probably not going to wheel much.
Yeah. But I think that is a card that is reasonable to be getting late. Alright, so he's waiting for his next pack. Shut up, Steven. Alright.
Oh,
there it is. Makta Riders. Called it. Alright, that's an easy pick right there. I think this stuff is kind of like flowing to him at this point. I really don't think he's in a bad position. He's definitely
this is the pack
drafting
he opened,
right.
I believe.
Yeah.
No, or is this the second?
Oh, is that his Sunlance?
No.
All right.
It was a Mighty Leap.
All right. What do you think of?
I like the Copper Carapace.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about it in this deck.
Yeah.
His creatures.
But you like
already,
that card.
His
Yeah.
creatures are
There's
large
another one.
enough.
I mean,
He's gonna take it.
Why not?
Hey,
Why
he
not?
can play. He's not gonna play the Thrive.
yeah. Thrive, an underwhelming card. to say the
I
least.
have never resolved nor seen one resolved.
Yeah. Okay. So he's got a Nessivator Tribal Flame. So he's going for this.
He's just playing red green. He's got.
Yeah.
I don't believe he has a single color outside.
He's
of
going
card out of
domain,
red
but he's
green.
not totally committed. He took a couple domain cards still, but
Well, there hasn't been
there hasn't been much.
a card outside
yeah.
of red or green for him to take so far.
Like Makta Riders and Dragon Soul Knight.
I guess that's
basically.
one. There you go.
What was that again?
I am
Oh.
bad with card names, but I believe it is
Sunstriker?
The
That is
that
a-
creates 2 Eldrazi spawn.
No, that's not Sunstriker. That's a that's the Dragons version. Okay, they're already moving. All right, review your picks, Ryan. All right, so it seems like he's definitely solid. He has a bomb in Wolfbriar, and also, you know, he's moving into black a little bit, but I don't think he really wants to commit to black right now. I think he's just going to stay in the 2 base colors that he's already in. Scatter the Seeds. Great. Leyline of Sanctity is his rare. I don't think he's going to be going for that. Kavu Primarch. Waxbane. You see that?
We all know I'm a fan.
Yeah,
of
I think
Waxbane Rocket.
he's gonna go for that Bloodthirst 3/3 with Bloodthirst 2. The name is slipping me right now. I've only played this format a couple of times,
The
but
Gorehorn Minotaur.
Gorehorn Minotaur. All right. Scatter the Seeds, super strong card. I would first pick that card. Okay. There's another Dragon Soul Knight. You can definitely pick that. Narcolepsy is not in blue. And that was an Overwhelm, I'm pretty sure. But Overwhelm is a kind of a weird card.
Overwhelm is underwhelming.
Yeah, I would agree. Okay, so what did he pick right there? Oh, okay, so he picked a
The Skyreach Manta. Yes.
Sunburst card. All right, so he's definitely going for domain, which I appreciate. So he's gonna probably have to pick up these Ravnica bounce lands soon. Prioritize them highly.
Another Nest Invader.
Yeah, that's a good pickup.
Oh,
ooh,
wait
the
for
Bobble.
the Bobble.
I would pick the Bobble.
And an Azorius Chancery.
It's a good pack.
You can also take the
Nameless
Nameless
Inversion,
version. He
yeah.
does not have much interaction with.
He doesn't have much removal.
Just the Fiery Fall, I believe.
Yeah, I would take. Now the Nest Invader is the safe pick. Nameless Virgin is just a great card and goes in really any black deck. And he already started to move into black, but I think he's just going to keep the green. Not much affinity coming. There's a bounce land for him.
Yeah, the chat's pointing out that he did pass a ley line. Do we know how much a ley line is worth?
I think it might be around $20. I'm sorry, chat, for not paying attention. This is our first time streaming. It's hard to pay attention to the picks and then also pay attention to you lovely people.
Especially you, Connor. Mr.
Yeah, especially
Soundness.
you, Connor, outside. Leyline is a pretty expensive card.
Can we check right here?
Modern
Just can you type
staple.
it in?
Yeah, I'll do it right now. Leyline of Sanctity.
Mr. Soundness says 10 to 12. That is his job. I would assume he would know.
Leyline of Sanctity.
We love you too.
All right, here we go.
It's
And
$13. $13. You are
oh,
wrong.
it's $13.
You are
Yeah, you
wrong.
are definitely wrong. You are 100% wrong. Yeah, go home, get off the chat. Just joking. Stay here. All right, reviewing his picks. This deck looks really good, or it looks. It's not.
I mean,
I'm a hyperbolic person, so disregard what I say when I say really good, but it looks fine. Like, I think he's on the right track, and I think all of the cards... I would play all of those cards. I think he's not short on playables at this point. He's definitely looking for a couple more bombs and maybe a couple more bounce lands.
I would definitely looking for ways to interact with my opponent. He right now can play Nest Invaders into a Crusher, but if it doesn't come down fast enough, what's he going to do?
Yeah, but he still has... He has low drops. Oh, that's a great pickup right there. Another Dragon Soul Knight, so he could be moving. Yeah, I think he's good on those for right now. Is that another nameless inversion, or is that a?
I really like the Carnarium here. I think it's pretty easy. He he has picked up a couple black cards, so there's just that's where is he gonna do? Just pass. Cast those. Cast his Skyreach Manta.
Yeah. So, I think he really... Do you think he just needs to be prioritizing these? There's a Burst Lightning. That's really easy.
There it is.
Easy pick. All right. Anything else in the pack we see? There's another Skyreach Manta, but I don't think that's... He doesn't have his eye on that. Yeah. That was a really good pickup for him. I'm surprised that went that late. Plummet could be... I would take the Plummet if there's nothing else. Oh, there's a Tribal Flames.
There we go.
Yeah, we forgot about the early Tribal Flames he got, so...
That's one card. One card in 40.
Yeah. Is that a Pelakka Wurm?
That is a Pelakka Wurm.
Okay.
He's wanted to be base green anyway. He's got his Wolfwire Elemental. Seems very strong.
Yeah, that's incredibly strong. Pelakka Wurm, one of the biggest, is a mythic uncommon, would you say?
I have never seen the card resolved and that player lose.
You've never seen it resolve?
I've never seen that player resolve.
Oh, resolve and then lose it. Yeah, of course. Oh, Rampant Growth. That's
he doesn't know.
He doesn't know. Is that a... What is... I have the card right in front of me, actually. What is that card? Where is it? 3 piles. Vengeful Rebirth, I think I just saw. Kite Sail. I don't think he's really looking at that. And then... There's a... Black is definitely open. That's a pretty good pickup right there. Get a little ramp into that Crusher.
Have you ever seen a Lumox Crusher with Goblin Warpaint on it?
No, but I'm excited to see it if it ever happens.
It's not going to happen.
It won't happen. All right, so reviewing his picks. Just still solidly in Jund colors, I would say, but definitely solidly in green, red. Going pretty smoothly for him. I don't think he's really getting... You think he's getting...
So if he can open anything, what does he want to open right here? In his next pack.
Overwhelming Stampede.
Yeah, how many Nest Invaders has he opened so far?
2. I mean, I think that card is just good in any situation, so I think anybody would be happy and they're in green to be picking up that card. What do you think?
Foil Tarmogoyf.
Oh yeah. But what if there's a Burst Lightning? What do you do?
You take the Foil Tarmogoyf.
Yeah, you do. You do. All right, so how many Tribal Flames does he have at this point? Just 2?
2?
So he's a Tribal Flames, Burst Lightning, Fiery Fall. So his removal's looking pretty solid. I think he wants to pick up a couple more pieces and maybe a couple more threats. Skyreach Mantis.
You know what I would like to open? Savage Twister. I think that's the card I'm looking for.
Okay. Yeah, that is a... This is a... Savage Twister, if you don't know, is just a... Apocalypse Hydra. Great. Yeah, that's a good one.
I agree. I agree with you.
Thanks, Connor.
He can hear you. You don't actually need to type it.
All right. Well, okay. So I typed "Thanks, Connor," and then I deleted it. But I want you to know that it was in the text box. Yeah, Apocalypse Hydra, obviously a great card. Savage Twister, another one. Just red-green bombs that he's hoping to pick up in this next pack.
So maybe what happens.
What is the card he least wants to see?
That
still strong, but least wants to see acid.
I cannot answer that question.
What?
Which card do you want? Do you want him to? Would he be most sad to pass?
Yeah, but he has to.
Oh, he doesn't have to pass anything.
Yeah.
He's a strong man. He can make his own decisions.
Well, let's say if he's trying to win this draft.
Burst Lightning.
Yeah. Well, he's not. Oh, okay. Kozilek.
Seems good.
Seems strong. Savage Twister. Oh no! What does he do? What does he do?
Oh,
okay,
fantastic.
This is a big predicament. Fantastic. I would take the Kozilek right here. We're not at the Pro Tour.
What is the Kozilek worth? Kozilek?
How do we spell this? Kozilek? Like that?
He has no predators, Mr. Ashton. He
doesn't have a
2 nest invaders.
I think predator is a great point there, Ashton. I think that is
You cannot spell that word?
I can't spell it. Can you spell it for me? There it is.
Oh, nope.
No, you can't either.
Yeah, I can. Get on my level.
All right.
Nope.
It's ours in the Kozilek.
All right. Magic card info. You have failed us.
Yeah.
Okay, let's pay attention. Foil Thrive. Did you get foil counters? Probably.
Yeah, I mean, it only makes sense. What did he take? God, we're the worst. he obviously... Connor, tell us what he took.
Kozilek wins games.
Yeah, Kozilek. He took Kozilek. I mean, Savage Switch is such a beating to pass that though. All right, so we got to get this artisan a Kozilek going. We go back to the play area. We'll move this up a little bit.
What?
Can we even? Oh, is that
an interesting choice? He took a Sunforger.
Sunforger. I mean, very strong card, but he doesn't even need white.
He has no other white cards.
Yeah. I guess he's hoping to.
He took the Twister. Thank you.
Oh, he took the Twister.
Because we are so skilled at this, we were not paying attention.
He passed. I mean, oh, okay. How do you feel about that? I mean, we're not at the Pro Tour. I would take the Kozilek.
Oh, at that table, I would have taken the Kozilek every time.
Yeah, I honestly think the Savage Twister's the wrong pick. I want to hear his take on this, though. I
think
because he's obviously.
Let's be real here. He already has. He has a Wolfwire Elemental.
Yeah.
He has an Ulamog's Crusher, and he also has a Pelakka Worm. He doesn't actually need the Kozilek.
Yeah, you're totally right. You're totally right. Is that
And of course.
Oh god, Apocalypse Hydra. That's awesome.
Yeah, we don't. I am completely unsure why he took the Sunforger.
Yeah, the Sunforger was a weird pick. It is a very strong card though. If you can cast it,
because by taking it, he gets some karma points and gets that Apocalypse.
Yeah, gnarled pack or whatever. That's a bone splitter.
Wait,
is that a bone splitter?
No, it's a Darksteel Axe.
Darksteel Axe. Okay.
How do you like that over the Myr?
What?
Over the Myr.
I don't think I. No, you take that. No. You take the Darksteel Axe. Sunforger's still a weird pick. The Apocalypse Hydra was obviously a huge bomb that just. Wow, that was incredible. That you got to be so happy to be Ryan at this point. I mean, everything's kind of coming to him. There's another Ulamog's Crusher.
I think you can.
Oh, what was that?
I was not paying attention.
Well, he was going too quick. Oh, there it is. Kozilek's Predator. Absolutely, what he wants to be seeing at this point in the pack. I mean, this is my kind of deck. This is exactly what I like to be drafting in this format. Especially when everything is coming to me on a frickin' silver palette. All right.
What Kozilek?
Kozilek gets $25. The Wrath is important, Ashton. Yes, I agree.
I think I do like the Wrath. Now that I think about it, obviously if I want to cast either card, I want to cast the Kozilek. That's just what I want to do. I want to draw some cards. I want to beat him in the face with the giant dude. But he has the late game. If he can get to late game, he can win the game.
Wait for his bobble. Easy pick
bobble.
Right here.
Another bobble.
Yeah, I agree with that. I really think Savage Switcher was probably the right pick. Just us as greedy Magic players who want to play the Kozilek.
I'm still really confused about this Sunforger. Maybe he thinks it does something it doesn't do.
Yeah.
Let's pull it up.
Okay. Yeah. Hopefully I can spell this one. Sunforger. Let's go to this.
Oh, there's a Rampant Growth.
Rampant Growth. His deck is looking sweet.
What is he? He has a Burst Lightning and 2 Tribal Flames, correct?
2 Tribal Flames. Yeah.
Those are what he can grab with it?
4 or less?
No. Am I being crazy? Is Tribal Flames even an instant?
No, it's not an instant.
I'm not
Tribal
sure.
Flames is a sorcery.
Maybe he needed one for his Tiny Leaders deck.
Yeah, why not? I mean, honestly, he took it too fast for us. There's another Skyreach Manta. It's a pretty good pick here. Honestly, I don't know. I didn't see what was in the pack, so I don't know what he took over it. There's nothing really here for him. What's this right here that he's looking at? Can't really see. Oh, he took the Fairy Mechanist. Obviously, just not playing that card.
Well, he can get a Sunforger with it.
What? Okay, so he's... Yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah. right, so Kyle, on a scale from 1 to 10, how is he doing in this draft right here?
A scale of 1 to 10. So,
I mean, winding down. What pack is this? 2, right? 3. This is 3.
It's pack 3.
Yeah.
So I believe this is. So at his core, it's great. He's got his Nest Invaders, right? Mm-hmm. He's got his sweet top end. He's got an Apocalypse Hydra. He's got a Clockworm. He's got a Blue Special. I'm not even sure he's gonna play all those cards. He's got a Wolfwire Elemental.
Yeah.
Wolfwire Elemental,
I think
has been pointed out in the chat multiple times now. It doesn't work very well in the 5-color deck. You want forests. You need forests.
Yeah. But you also need forests for Clockworm. So
true. I guess you don't need more than a couple wolves to just to end that game.
Yeah. And he's got a couple Bloodthirst guys to fill out his low end.
Oh, that's true. He did. I forgot. So maybe he's looking. He has picked up. He's clearly been in these open colors. So maybe he has. His sideboard. He can audible pretty well here. I think he can switch between an Ulamog deck, and a Crusher deck, and a Vaishino deck.
Yeah.
With his Darksteel Axe.
And he has the black cards. I forget, he took a bunch of those. What is the 5 mana get 2 Eldrazi spawn? Who was that guy? Or the 1 Eldrazi spawn?
Sorry, I was not listening to you.
We have 8 viewers. Cook the Fourth, we have 8 viewers because we did not advertise that we were going to be streaming tonight. We're going to be doing it every Tuesday, and we're going to be doing a much better job of doing it. This is our first time. I think it's cool. I think this is a...
Hey, he still got that Thrive.
You took a Thrive?
Well, this is last pick.
Oh, okay. All right, now we're going to be going to deck building. Now let's check it out. Well, there's that Sunforger. Is that...
He just has a lot of equipment.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
See that Fairy Mechanist? You cast that card, you can draw a card. You're going to draw a card.
Hey.
I don't think he should play an island. Yeah. Fairy Mechanist.
Though
he might play the island for the Mantas.
So, yeah, tonight is our first night streaming the draft, and we're going to be doing it every week. We're going to be streaming tomorrow night also for Modern. I'm going to be here. Yeah, hopefully it's going to be a good time, and this is my first time commentating and doing anything like this. So if I'm messing up, just tell me. I can take criticism.
I can't.
Don't say anything to Kyle. I swear.
Sensitive. I think everything I do is perfect. So if you tell me otherwise, I'm just going to get real sad about it.
Yeah. Right, chat? Yeah. They're saying yes. Okay.
So yeah, if you see here, he clearly is going a much more aggro route. He laid out was that 6 2-drops?
Yeah.
2 with Double Strike, 1 with Bloodthirst.
I mean, this deck is looking real sweet. I don't know about the Copper Carapace. Like, is that really what he wants to be doing in this deck?
In the deck he has laid out,
that he lays out.
I want to play. I want to play Pelakka Worm.
I'm interested to see if he plays this Pelakka Worm.
And I
think he is. Savage Twister, obviously. There's a Apocalypse Hydra. He's got just a bunch of bombs and a bunch of early threats. A mid game with Kozilek's Predator and Skyreach Mantis. I mean, this deck looks sweet and well-rounded. I mean, nothing super busted going on, but I mean, it's just a really, really solid deck that can really outgrind you.
So let's see here. So he's playing the Sunforger effectively as +4/+0. That's what he's playing that as. And I guess with 3 double strike creatures, that's 2 drops. I don't know. I
kind of like it.
I don't like
it. It's greedy. It's greedy, but I like it. I mean, Sunforger on a Pelakka. Live the dream.
No, that's right. I get the trample. Trample's relevant, I suppose. There.
Is he not? Okay, so he's just looking at his.
So how many cards we got here? We got.
He
3,
took out the
6,
Primarch.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Did he?
And he's got a couple
the Hydra and the Crusher.
And the Savage Twister is over here.
It must be. Yeah, we can't see it. It's off camera right now.
All right. So how many cards? How many cuts does he have to make right now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 15, 18, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27. He's got like 29, 30 cards in front of us.
He has 3 Slaughtermaster. I did not notice. So
look at that. Yeah, I think I'm not sure.
Nachos, I think that is a fair point. I think he should be playing these Carapaces and any equipment that he picked up.
I'm not sure I like. Oh man, so he's got 2 Motka Raiders and 2 Sky Reaches, but like he's not playing anything other than green and red cards.
Yeah, I don't get the Skyreach Mantis.
I don't like him at all. When you were reading the chat, he actually picked them up and then put them back down. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I like them.
I mean, what's the most that can be?
5 mana, 2/2 flyers. I mean, he has.
But how many flyers does he have? You know, I mean,
he's got a burst lightning. And I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it.
He has enough threats. I mean, he has a really great early game, and then obviously his top end is absurd. Yeah, I don't know how I.
Nachos. I agree. I agree with the small amount of swamps. So he's got.
Yeah, Nachos. I agree with you. What chat? Anybody else that cook?
Can you read these cards? These are rampant growths, correct? In the 2-drop slot.
What's up?
Are those rampant growths in the 2-drop slot right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Cook the 4th. I think we're just trying it out. I mean, I think people, especially our community here, we have a really strong community, and the people that can't make it out tonight can go and watch their friends draft. And Ryan Bogner, we have a great player on camera today, and I think drafting on camera is going to be a good endeavor for this store. What do you agree?
I think so. I think we got a lot in plan. I think we're gonna. I think we got some plans for this. We're gonna do modern. You're doing modern tomorrow.
We're doing modern. We always do modern, obviously.
I think down the road we've actually had a very rapidly growing Cube community out here. So we're gonna probably start doing some streams for Cube, which obviously it's on MTGO. What is it, 4 or 5 times a year? But yeah.
His bombs,
No, I agree. The green and red. I look at him. He doesn't know.
Yeah, he took out the Mantas.
Good.
Oh, and he put him back in. Okay. And he put out the Kavu. Oh, I think he's just showing somebody what he's taking out, because I really don't see them going in there. There's not enough.
I like the green. I just like playing like 1.5 million forests in this deck.
Yeah. There's not enough. And even Tribal Flames is not doing much.
No, I don't like... it's tough, because like what I want to say is like you could take out the Carapaces, take out the Sunforger, take out the Double Strikers, and you play this ramp game. But like even then, his ramp spells need green and red mana.
Yeah. And
he can't just like play these Mantas. Look at him. Are they going? Oh,
no. Bobble is going.
He took out the Bobble. He's taking out the growths.
Okay. Well. Okay. Maybe he's just laying.
Took out the Tribal. Oh, they were.
He's laying out a much more aggro deck than. We've been thinking about. He's taking out those.
He's just cutting them all. There we go.
He's cutting everything. He's cutting all the domain cards.
So now he's got some bears and some equipment. In this case, the green should be white.
What'd you say?
See you cook the 4th. I'm sure you're gone by now, but
we miss you.
We will. We can't wait till you come back.
Yeah. Okay, so he's taken out all the... Okay, now he's putting back the rampant growths.
I believe the red 4-drop is a Goldhorn Minotaur. Oh, other than the Minotaur. Yeah, that's correct. It's a Bloodshot Training.
Yeah. Yep.
So that with Sunforger is sweet. That's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage. So he's basically just going...
He's going 2 drops into 4 drops into 7 drops. That's what my curve looks like in a good draft deck. That's what I like to see.
Wow. I mean, there's no reason not to play Crusher or Pelakka Worm, right? They're just so good that when you resolve them, you win. Like, I don't think
the question is whether or not like he can keep the pressure on. Like, if he's just got this card in his hand and he's playing these 2 drops, he's trying to hit. Yeah, he's got this I forget the card. The Bloodthirst for the 3/3 that can only be blocked by 2 creatures. The
Slaughtermaster?
Yeah, no, this
no. Oh, I don't
the
even
Berserker,
know
unbelievable. Yeah. Anyway, like he can't hit with that card, but like he's got a Pelakka Worm in hand. It's not going to help him with that goal. Like they're conflicting plans.
But I still think you play the Worm.
I want to play the Worm.
It's just so good. It's so good. It's just a bomb.
I don't know.
I mean, basically, he's just playing efficient creatures at almost each mana slot. I mean,
he's missing. It's almost like what he's gonna do is he's gonna take these low drops, equip them, turn them. It's like a mid. It's almost like a mid range deck. He's gonna turn them into mid range creatures. Oh, they're going back in. Look at that. How many cards? He's got so many cards.
Yeah. I mean, he was just moving into this domain area early in the draft, but just never really fully committed. So now he just has these awkward, like 3-mana 2/2s with first. I mean, that's not too much value, and I don't think. Like, his curve is awkward because he's jumping from 2 to 4 to like 7, like you said.
Yeah, it's strange. Yeah, so Nachos doesn't like the Kavu. I agree. I guess with 2 Nest Invaders is okay. Nah, it's fine. Nah, I don't like it. I'd rather just play any of his other 4-drops to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the Sunforger. I think the equip cost is far too great for just getting +4/+0 off of it.
Yeah. And he's not fully committed to this double strike. Like, if he was in...
He's got 3 cards.
Yeah. I mean, putting it on any card is really pretty good, but still, you can't activate it, and there's nothing... Even if you could activate it, what are you getting? Burst Lightning? And that's it. Yeah. So, how much time is left in deck building?
Looks like he's got a deck.
Yeah. And he obviously has the Savage Twister in there that we didn't see.
I hope so. I mean,
yeah, playing the Crusher. And we're forgetting about
got a couple lands over there.
Yeah.
Too.
Oh well. Yeah, he did get the Selesnya Sanctuary.
Wait. So what? To activate the Sunforger?
Just 2? Hey, why not?
I guess. Oh man.
Yeah, it is. I mean I like where
the card's fine, right? Like you bounce a land. It's like virtual card advantage.
We're gonna come back to the booth. Yeah. What were you saying?
We need to. Well, I'm just saying, like when you bounce that land, it's effectively drawing a card, right? He gets 2 land drops on a single card, so the card's fine by itself.
I'm always down for playing those bounce lands. I just think they're super powerful, and in the late game, you're just gonna get so much advantage off them. But yeah. You get Fulminator Maged. What are you gonna do?
You're not gonna play around Fulminator Mage. We're not gonna play.
Dude, I always play around Fulminator Mage. All right. So we just saw Ryan
you guys, the chat over here is liking Sunforger on Eldrazi spawns. I still think that it's taking your entire turn to equip that thing, take for 4. And what are they gonna do? They're gonna. I guess they trade with the Eldrazi spawn. It's like a free creature, so they trade with it. It's not such a loss, I guess.
You also want to be using your Eldrazi spawns to be getting up to a big Apocalypse Hydra or a big Ulamog's Crusher.
All right. I don't know. I still don't like 3 equip. 3 equip is a lot of equip.
So, the Sunforger, obviously the most controversial move in this draft, as we can see. So yeah, we just saw Ryan Bogner draft. Really interesting draft. I think he did really well. I think the deck actually is pretty sweet. I mean, he had 3 decks in one draft.
He's kind of on rails though. He started in those colors and he just took those colors and they were open. You know?
Yeah. There was no like. I don't think there were any super hard picks for him.
It was like the Kozilek pick,
and then it was like, oh. Yeah, and it was like I either win or I win more.
It was a Kozilek pick, and then he took the Sun. He took the Sunforger so quick. I don't actually know what he took.
Yeah, and neither did I. I can't. I'm really interested to see what he took. What was in that pack? But yeah, I mean, he had basically 3 decks within the deck that he drafted.
Yeah, so
and then
we can see that he kept moving between this late game and this early game. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go find out who he's playing.
Okay. Right, who Ryan's playing?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Right back.
All right, so we're gonna find out who Ryan's playing. And we'll set that up on stream. We're actually going to have to move the camera, which is going to be a little awkward, but we're still going to do it.
I'll do it.
All right, cool. All right, guys, so remember we're going to be doing this every Tuesday and Wednesday, so hopefully we can get a big audience for this Tuesday thing. Drafting is going to be pretty sweet. I mean, pretty sweet. So, yeah, so that was a pretty controversial draft, guys. Pretty controversial. The Sunforger pick was interesting, and I think I'm excited. Added 1 or more users to the raffle. All right, raffle. No raffle. No raffle tonight. Raffle tomorrow night. Raffle tomorrow night. So last week we gave out a foil. Oh God, what was it? Totally forgot, guys. Sorry. So we gave out a Stomping Ground and then a. Ugin, not an Ugin. What was that land? What's the Eldrazi land?
Ayavugan?
Ayavugan?
Or
yeah, Ayavugan.
Or Eldrazi Temple.
No, Ayavugan.
Can we view that camera real quick? Can we test this, make sure it's looking in the right place?
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay.
So right here. Hold on.
We can
zoom out.
Zoom all the way out.
Let's go.
I can scoot it back.
Go move it. We're gonna go to the left and down a little bit.
Towards the door.
Left towards the door and down towards yeah. All right, and you got to give me the names. And Bogner's sitting on the.
There's about 10 minutes in deck building.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna try to get this camera fixed up. We had the camera at another table, and now we're gonna move it. Tarka Beastbreaker. That's not a modern card. Get it out of here. All right, we're moving it as we speak. That looks. Chat. What do you think? How's that look? Nacho says there was nothing else in the pack, and it's also a good card. Yeah, I mean we just didn't see what was in the pack, so that's basically the big question mark for us. If there was nothing else in the pack, I mean Sunforger's a fine pick, it's a strong card, and it goes good in EDH decks. So there's Kevin. Get out of the screen, Kevin, please. So we had a Dragons of Tarkir draft going on at the same time, but we figured Modern Masters, while it's out and while we have people drafting it, we would stream it. I mean, it's a really interesting format, far more fun than Dragons, if I'm gonna say so. If I could say so myself. We got somebody counting out basic lands in front of us obnoxiously, like there's not a stream going on. All right, so it looks like this guy has a bunch of fixing for his deck, or is that even in his deck?
That's cool.
How'd it go? It looks great. Okay, interesting draft. I mean, everything was coming to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you had like 6 different decks within the deck that you drafted.
Correct.
Do you want to come down and talk about it before you get on stream?
Sure.
All right.
Figure out what I'm actually playing.
Yeah. So walk us through it. All right, Ryan Bogner's here with us. Walk us through the stream. Walk us through your draft.
I don't know. Obviously, there were some interesting. I took the Wolfbriar Elemental. It's a bomb.
That was your pack 1 pick one.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
I second picked Tribal Flames.
But so you went into the domain area, and then you were like picking domain cards, but then not totally committing to a strategy, like a domain strategy. Or were you? And you just
I was
just picking the best cards.
I was picking the best cards for it. I felt like, I mean, there's some starts in Modern Masters that people just can't beat. One of those happens to be turn 1 equipment into Viashinu.
And you have 3 of those.
I have 3 equipment, 3 Viashinu.
Yeah.
So turn 1 equipment, Viashinu turn 2, equipment turn 3. Very few decks are going to be able to beat that. They need basically red decks will be able to beat it, or if the blue deck happens to draw their narcolepsy, or like the black deck draws the. But like you're forcing them to have removal on turn 2, where they're taking 6+ damage, right? And it's like it's a pretty good place to be in this format, I think. So like one of the picks that was really tough, you obviously saw, was Savage Twister
and the
or Kozilek.
Yeah.
I felt like Savage Twister just wins more games than Kozilek.
So we were debating on the stream while you were doing it. We were at first like, why didn't you pick Kozilek? But then as we thought about it, Savage Twister I think is definitely the right.
It's just there. Like I don't understand why they printed it uncommon, to be honest. Like it's one of the big reasons to be in green red. And I'm like, well,
and
okay,
and that right there.
Yeah. So.
So Sunforger.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Well,
was there anything else in the pack? First of all, for you,
probably. There were like cards in the back.
Yeah.
Did
you just want it because it's a good equipment? Just
I think Sunforger is one of the best equipments in a deck that makes a bunch of 0/1 spawns.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because it turns all of your Eldrazi spawn into 4 power guys, right?
Yeah.
So like if you think about it, there's a black Dread Drone. So it's a black for 5. It's a 4/1. It's actually very difficult to deal with in this format. And
it makes 1 Eldrazi spawn, right?
Yeah, it makes 2.
It makes 2.
It's a 5-drop 4/1, makes 2 Eldrazi spawn. Well, you've just turned your Eldrazi spawn into Dread Drones when you put a Sunforger on it. It's really a big game in this kind of deck. So I'm still not sure that I should be cutting these. Like I'm cutting like all of these domain cards and a Stormblood Berserker. I'm not sure that that's right, but I feel like I just want to maximize the number of times I can like just dead my opponent with a turn one equipment into a Viashino. So
yeah, I mean, I think you came out on the correct side with this deck. I mean, you could have gone for a full ramp strategy if you. Yeah, you could have, but I think this is definitely where you wanted to be.
So like one of the things that I've noticed in this draft format is that if you're not doing anything on turn 2, you're in really bad shape, and a lot of the ramp decks don't really realize that. So even though I'm a ramp deck, you'll notice that I have 4 1-drops, like 10 2-drops, and my ramp cards are very high impact, right? Like Crusher, Worm, and Apocalypse Hydra are just like
win game.
Yeah, they're insane. So like, I don't know, that plus Wolf Prior Elemental, I think it'll get me there.
Yeah, I think this deck is really, really solid. I don't think there was ever a moment in the draft where you kind of lost your way. I just think everything was kind of coming to you, and you just wanted to sculpt the deck to what you felt was the best.
Yeah, it's tough playing 15 lands in a deck like this, but I think it's right.
15 up.
Yeah, I've got Bobble, 2 Rampant Growth, and 2 Bounce Lands. Okay. So it's like pretty reasonable to play 15. Maybe I play 16, but I honestly have no idea what I'd cut. And a ton of my games, I'll be operating on 3 mana and be just fine. So
the Sunforger just on Eldrazi spawn. That's his gameplay.
Yep.
That's what we're thinking in the.
Viashino's the obvious.
Yeah.
Your dad. We get it. Yeah.
And then obviously it does get Burst Lightning. It doesn't get Tribal Flames, unfortunately, but that'd be too big of a game.
Yeah. So
you have just the Sanctuary to activate. Oh, and 1 Plains. Okay.
Yeah.
And you have the Bobble. I'm correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a
and
Bobble.
2 Rampant Growth. So.
Yeah. I mean, this deck looks sweet. I'm excited to see you play.
Yeah, we'll see.
Is this it?
Yeah. This is.
Right, let's check it out. Apocalypse High. I mean, your top end is just so ridiculous that it doesn't even like all these shenanigans. Not even shenanigans, just like strong plays that you're thinking of making. It's like if you just survived a Pelakka Worm.
Yeah,
game over.
That's the thought. Is that like if you're putting your opponent on their back foot, they don't have the ability to disrupt your long game.
Yeah,
I think people underestimate. People think they need to build like a control deck to survive. It's actually like fairly easy to build an aggro deck and have your opponent just like, oh shoot, you actually survived. That plus like Savage Twister by itself can get you to the long game. So,
yeah.
You'll notice obviously I have some 4-drops here. I have no 3-drops. Usually I hate that, but given that I have these 3 plays that get me from 2 to 4, plus I will often be equipping a Copper Carapace on turn 3, or a Bounce Land. Like there are enough turn 3 plays that I don't feel too bad about nulling the 3 spot. Beyond that, obviously you have enough board control that most of the time you're going to be able to play one of these cards, or Wolfbriar kicked for 2 or 3 times, and that's game by itself. So
So I think I disagree with exactly what you're saying. Like the 3-drop is just you're not missing much.
Yeah, I mean like I could play a Rioters and it could be like a 3/3 or a 4/4, but like honestly,
is that more impactful than just slamming a Copper Carapace on a Eldrazi spawn and slamming?
No.
Yeah, not at all.
This card I'm not happy to not be playing, and these cards the Dragon Soul Knight is a huge blowout once you start activating it, and Skyreach Mantas are.
They're good, and they were coming to you late.
I saw you pick it up and put it back down quite a few times.
Yeah, that was an internal debate.
Yeah, but I mean, if you look at the deck, I have 5 cards that are above 4 mana.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a good place to be. There's a lot of early interaction. So.
All right. Well, good luck, man.
Thanks.
This is going to be really fun to watch. This deck looks dirty. This is exactly the type of deck that I like to play. So, hopefully we're going to be seeing some Copper Carapaces on some Viashino Slaughter matches in the near future.
It's kind of like cheating.
Yeah. Hopefully we're going to be seeing some fair cheating in the next.
Well, Darksteel Axe is pretty good too.
Yeah.
Did you see? Like that was a hard pick too.
We were surprised when we had a little discussion about that. I forget what we were choosing it between, but there was some good cards in that pack.
There was a Bobble that would have been really
that was
good.
It. That was it.
For the ramp deck, but like.
Yeah, that was the debate for the whole draft, right? Between baubles and equipment. That's what we've been talking about the whole time.
Yeah, I think the thing is like equipment is just so strong in this format.
Yes.
Because it's really funny. There's like a lot of powerful cards, but like there really isn't anything at 4 toughness. So once you can get your 2 drops to 4 power, like you're in kind of like big game territory. And there's a lot of things that do that nicely. I was really happy to get the late Goblin. The which card is it? Start Bloodshot Trainee. Obviously goes really well in this deck. So you have 4 ways to make it. That's usually about the number you want. I guess I could have gone into like black-red pretty early. I think if I were a little bit more disciplined, I would have ended up in black-red. Maybe had a better deck.
I believe you passed 2.
Black was definitely open.
Yeah.
At
What do
least
you say?
maybe 3. Maybe 3.
Yeah.
I think black-red probably would have been even more open. But it's really hard to get away from powerful cards.
I mean, once you...
Alright, I don't want to interrupt you, but your round is up.
Okay.
Alright, good luck. We'll see you over there.
I will be right back after I get his opponent.
Okay. Alright, let's do this. So that was Ryan Bogner, and we're going to watch him play some nameless opponent. Nameless inversion. Alright, sweet. So we're going to set this up. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so that's Sunforger. So... okay. Nameless inversion. Okay.
All right.
What do we got?
This is round 1. We have
round 1.
We have. Has anyone joined us? Oh, Crimson Viper is back.
And then he said, "I'll catch you later."
Ah.
Who's the player on the left?
So that is Corey Sarsfield. For those who don't know him, he's kind of he likes to brew while drafting. And I did not see his deck, but I will say when I was out there, I saw pretty spicy decks. I saw main deck Iona.
Okay.
So there's some cool decks out there. Let's see what
Bogner. Ryan Bogner. And then we got left
Corey
name.
Sarsfield.
Alright, the font is all weird, so we got Corey. Okay, let's change Ryan's.
Can I read that?
No, not that big. We want. How's that? How do you like that?
Can you pull it down?
Yeah, I'll pull it down.
Alright.
Alright, here we go.
Sorry, guys. Like it's been said, this is the first time we've done this, so we're just trying to set everything up.
Alright, let's see if we zoom in. Maybe it looks a little bit better. Yeah, we can see that. It's a little. Yeah, can you like slant it because it's kind of on a slant. All right, who won the die roll? I see a little bit of blue. This is definitely artifacts. I see a little narcolepsies. There's a strong artifact theme. I see a lot of rusted relics in Corey's deck. Should be a good match. I mean, it's aggro versus aggro. It looks like. So I don't know who's on the plate. Yeah, it looks great. All right, I don't know who's on the plate. It looks as if Corey is on artifacts, blue-white.
That is correct. He is playing an affinity deck.
Yeah. So, okay, let's see if we can try and get... Okay, so Firefall, I see a Viashino. Two Viashinos. Mountain and Apocalypse Hydra or Savage Twister?
It's a Savage Twister.
I think he's going to mull his hand, not many lands.
I think there was a mountain.
There was one mountain. I don't think he can keep that hand.
Hey man, if you draw lands for the rest of the game,
you win.
There.
Yeah, you win. That's the mentality.
This is definitely.
That's definitely a mull. I can't see Corey's hand, which is kind of a bummer. Is he keeping this? He's got Apocalypse Hydra and Savage Switcher. It's hard to ship this hand with a one-lander, but I think I can't. You can't keep.
You
this
are
hand.
correct on that though. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
So it looks like Corey's key. You said Corey's on the play?
I have no idea. I didn't see the die roll,
okay.
but I'm assuming Corey's. Can you see? I don't know.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah. All right. So shuffling up. That was just not a keepable hand in any sense, but I would have just because of me.
See, I figured out why he didn't take the Kozilek. He didn't want to sleeve his deck.
You're right. Oh God. We should have saw. Why didn't we see that? Yeah. All right. So Savage Switcher was the pick on that. So I mean, I think Savage Switcher is easily just better in his deck, and if he wants to win, he's gonna win.
Mr. Saunis, Corey is not playing White Black Warriors this time.
All right. So Rampant Growth, I see. Wafer's Bobble and a Mountain. I think that's enough to keep. He only has one land, but that is easily enough to keep. So turn 1 Bobble, I think we're gonna see. Yep.
Did you see his draw for that turn?
I did not see his draw. We got 2 islands and we got a Glenhawk Idol. Very strong card.
Extremely strong.
Yeah, especially in the deck. Okay, perfect draw for him.
Yeah, probably best draw in his deck.
Yeah, it's definitely the best draw. Do you think he Rampant Growths now, or does he wait to crack the Bobble?
He's going to Rampant Growth.
Yeah, I think he's Rampant Growth. You think what is he going for here?
He needs.
Is he going to start up?
I think he's going to grab a forest.
Yeah,
I think he has the Block Worm in hand.
Oh, he does?
He does. So
okay.
he needs to get there.
Yeah. Playing for the longer game. His deck is not totally built to do that. It's more, so we got a living weapon on Corey's side, and that's going to activate the Glenhawk Idol coming in for 2.
But he misses his land drop.
He notably missing his land drop. He has a Thought Cast in hand, so if he...
Oh, that is a Mortar Pod.
Mortar Pod.
See it now. Yes, okay.
Great card. Great card. Good cube card. Yeah.
What would you know about Cube?
I play yours every week. Looks like he's getting the Swamp. Okay, so starting to get up that 5 color. Working pretty well for me. I think he has another Rampant Growth in his deck, and possibly in hand. And he's on his way to...
Does he have the Viashino in his hand yet?
I think he... I actually don't know.
We need to get some ham cams.
Yeah. Anybody in the chat want to donate a couple $100 to the hand cams? Okay.
Sickle Slicer?
Sickle Slicer. Okay, so again, activating the Glenhawk Idol coming for 2. Should probably be
updating these lands.
Updating these.
This is bad. He's at. I believe he's at 14.
He's at 14.
Yes. Is he at 16?
I think he's at 16.
He's
yeah.
taking 2 hits. Okay.
All right. Sorry about that, guys. Again, first time. So Ryan makes his first play, first creature of the game.
It is a 2/2. That's all it is.
Yep. Well.
Nope. Just a 2/2.
Just a 2/2. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. So Corey has pretty good mana at this point. Does he Thoughtcast right now? Yeah, does he Thoughtcast? And he does Thoughtcast. Do you want me to put this up right here?
Yeah, if we can.
All right.
That is no, that is not correct. He's a Bloodshot trainee, not a Bloodshot.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah, that is what is in play right now.
Okay.
So if he can find his equipment, he can start picking off. Well, that idol, I guess. Oh, there it is.
Darksteel Axe.
There it is. That is just going to.
And he's gonna go straight up. Yeah.
Dark Steel Wall. Oh.
And that is a
response is a dispatch.
Wow.
Exiled.
Fantastic.
Better than Path to Exile.
Yeah, fantastic card in this Affinity deck. So he just did 2 constructed level plays with a Thoughtcast for, I think it was like 2 mana, and one mana, and a Sunlands. Do people not a Sunlands, a Dispatch. Dispatch is not really popular in the Affinity decks right now, but Wagner's name is a little.
It was played. What is going on up there?
I have no idea. It's always like that.
Did you play it back with? In Scar Standard?
No.
Very strong.
Alright, so he has the Darksteel Axe.
Oh.
Oh, and we got a
Lodestone.
Lodestone Golem.
What is it called?
Lodestone Mirror?
I don't know what it's called.
I think it's a good card. It's an affinity rare. Is it the Wolfbar? There you go.
He casts Wolfbar
Yep.
for. He makes. We need to get tokens for our little stream. Did you know that?
Yeah.
We need tokens for our
We
stream.
do. All right, this Glenn Hoggatto putting in work has gotten in for another 2. Wait, what? What's happening here? I want to just do this. Wait, Font Stone M? Oh, okay. Oh,
That's funny. Okay.
Wait,
we
what's the?
apologize. Can we at least move this off the screen so I can
Wait, hold
talk
on.
while you fix our
What's
screen?
the?
Times New Roman? I guess I don't know what font you're using. You should use Helvetica. It's a beautiful font.
All right, let's do it.
This needs to not be in the stream. Okay. Sorry, guys. We're having some severe
Font issues.
technical issues. It appears, though, that it's not going to matter. I believe.
Ryan's just gonna be
that
taking
Ryan
a billion
is dead
damage
here.
now.
Once again, it is Lodestone Mirror. I was right.
No, I was right. I said that.
And then that is a Chimeric Mass. Thank you, Mr. Nachos.
There's Times New Roman. There we go.
That is a terrible font.
Yeah, it's not a good font. All right,
we will have this resolved for next week, or maybe this is part of the wonder of our.
It's part of the charm. So we have him taking 3, 4. That's 6.
That's 6 next turn. But no, he took the Lodestone Mirror came in. I believe these artifacts are tapped for the Lodestone Mirror.
Okay.
So I'm unsure. He believed he blocked with at least the Wolfbar Elemental. I don't know if he blocked with his Wolf also.
All right.
And it does have trample. I do not know how much damage he took.
Hey, Connor, go check out the life totals and report them to the stream, please. So Kavu Primarch not kicked, just he's really on the back foot at this point. Tapping a white and a blue.
Corey, very famous for never actually tapping his permanents.
He doesn't. Yeah, he does. It gets very ambiguous. So
Hey, he
a,
keeps it clean. I just wish he would actually
Yeah.
turn them sideways. But
all right. So
that is a 5/5 over there, not a 3/3, by the way.
that's a 5/5. Okay, activating his. What is this right here?
Some kind of discussion going on. You gonna block it? Can we zoom in on that life total pad?
Corey's at 20, Bogner's at 8.
After that attack with the hawk?
That's I just asked him right now.
Okay, thank you. I think he's probably
Thanks, Connor.
he's probably at 6 now.
It's probably at 6.
That's what we're gonna go with.
All right.
We will. Ooh, look at that. That is a 3/2 flyer with affinity for artifacts.
That is exactly what that is.
I told you.
Savage Switcher right now would be huge. Palaka Worm, even bigger. He's gonna go up.
You can't do that math. 13.
No.
13.
Yeah, it is 13.
We'll see where that takes him, though. I mean, there's still a bunch of flyers.
Yeah, there is a lot.
A bunch of flyers punch him
a
in
lot
the
of
face.
flyers. So he had that Palaka Worm in hand. I'm pretty sure, right?
Oh, he's had that since his opening hand. That's
Yeah,
correct.
and is that a Crusher I see in
That is
hand?
a Crusher.
And a Tribal
And a Tribal
Flames.
Flames.
Okay, so he can reasonably. There's a lot of flyers on the board.
Somber Hoverguard, I believe, is what that card is called.
Okay, good job. So he can reasonably get himself out of this
Come in
if
for,
he just
for
kind of
6, I think.
survives the
goes,
next
goes
turn.
to 7. He's not. There is lethal on board currently. He does have the Tribal Flames to answer.
So he's going to 7.
I believe so. I believe he took 7, went to 6.
Okay. 6.
I believe. So if he attacks, the most he can do is he can attack for 9. Puts him to 11. He dies in the swing back.
Yeah.
So he's gonna Tribal Flame something.
You need to Tribal Flames here. Yeah, you Tribal Flames a flyer. So is it the Lodestone Mirror over here?
No, that is the Chimeric Mass.
That's a Chimeric Mass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lodestone, he traded his board for
And there's the Sun Forger. Okay.
The epic
We're in
Sun
business.
Forger.
We're in business. I still believe that he might be.
Well,
No, he's gonna go to.
He's going to take. If we have life totals correct, he is just dead on board.
Yeah.
Unless he has. What is the other card in hand? Oh, it's the Apocalypse Hydra. That is not going to get him out of it. So yeah, I believe if Corey just activates his Hawk and attacks, and then sacks his dudes with his Mortar Pod, that will be game.
Yeah, I think that is the play. If we have, this is all given that we have.
Well, they have the same left totals we do. They don't know. This guy doesn't know.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nachos.
Given that we have the right.
I love you,
life totals.
Nachos. You're my best friend. Did you know that?
Nachos is a very strong participant in this stream. I think everybody should take after Nachos.
Oh, also, that's right. He can just put the sickle slicer on the Flyers, and this is just.
Yeah, this was just too strong of a start for.
Oh, so he
for Ryan
equipped the Mortar Pod to the germ token that the sickle slicer was holding, then moved the sickle slicer. That's neat.
That is neat plays.
Sacks it for 1, puts him to 0.
Yep.
So we had the life totals right.
We did have the life
that's
totals
an accomplishment, right?
Yeah. So we're gonna put Ryan back up to 20 life. That was a beating from Affinity. And Ryan's deck, honestly, equipped to deal with that, just didn't have the draws there.
He's not equipped to deal with those Flyers.
I think he's equipped to trade removal early game to get to the late game.
2 Tribal Flames. He's got
Burst Lightning. I got it. Yeah. So how do you think he wins this matchup?
With that card. That is the card.
Yeah. This is what he's looking for. This if Ryan top decks this card last game, he wins, and there's no.
It's tough though, because that's why the Glinthawk Idol is so good. It just dodges all of this.
You're right.
Yeah, Bogner has Burst Lightning for the Glinthawk Idol, and I believe that's it.
And that's it because
I believe that's the only answer he has.
Yeah, Tribal Flames is a sorcery, so it's not going to be hitting Glinthawk Idol anytime soon. I mean, that is just a classic example of somebody getting Glinthawk Idol down on turn 2 and then continuously beating their opponent to death with it.
And just gets smashed with it.
Yeah, I mean, and people forget how good that card is. It doesn't kill Chimeric Mass.
Can you type that in? Today we're learning that Kyle cannot type with his left hand.
So we're also
That's
seeing
right.
that Corey.
That's right.
Yeah, he's right.
Nothing. Yeah, this actually seems like a great matchup for Corey.
Yeah. And Corey
to be
also has
fair,
a lot of bombs.
Like the Flyers are good, but if Corey does not get those Flyers, I think Bogner with his double strikers and his equipment, he can lock that ground down. He can lock it down. And I think he needs to just get those big threats out. Like he was telling us when you were talking earlier, he needs to. He's on the play now. He needs to put Corey on that back foot, right? And that's his control game, like he said. He just needs to keep Corey on his back foot, make Corey answer his threats, and make the 3-2 Flyers irrelevant. The 2-2 Flyers irrelevant.
Yeah. Which is a hard task. So turn 1 play Copper Carapace from Ryan. Good start. Is exactly what he wants to be doing.
Corey does not seem to have any of the 1-mana 2/2s in his deck. We have not seen any yet.
Bounce land, Selesnya Sanctuary for Ryan.
Ooh,
very lucky with no turn 2 play.
What a quick game we have here.
Yeah.
Is that a Darksteel Act in his hand? He's got lots of equipment.
Yeah.
He needs to find a Yoshino.
So yeah.
Yeah, that dispatch last game was like not.
Yeah, it was fantastic. It was fantastic. Rampant growth, good. All right, Ryan's. I mean, he's doing exactly what he wants to be doing, but he needs
that Ryan can play where he just gets lucky and Corey doesn't play any spells. You know, that's
yeah. I mean, it was. I think Ryan is very happy about no turn 2 play from Corey.
And then he returns the land he get with the bounce land. Very strong.
Very strong plays. I mean, Ryan's doing exactly what he wants to do, and now Corey with his first play of the game.
Yeah, exactly. Now, as we're saying, is like Corey, as long as Corey doesn't find his Flyers, he actually has no game against Ryan.
Yeah,
Ryan's ground game is just
it's too strong. So it looks like there he goes.
There it is.
This is Slaughtermaster. And then Sunforger. This is exactly. I mean, this is a lot here. I want to. How do you spell Viashino Slaughtermaster?
V-I. A.
I thought you were like,
No,
V-I?
give me the
What
keyboard.
else?
Yeah, you can type in Slaughtermaster. I think you can figure that one out. You're a smart guy.
Thank you.
I'm trying to see over here if Corey has a dispatch. Is that a stoic rebuttal I see?
That is
The
I
third
can't
card
tell.
From his left.
Corey is not cooperating with our camera. Rusted Relic.
Attack for 3.
Yeah.
Won't be blocking next turn. He will want to, though.
Yeah, will not be blocking. Tapped out. Ryan's going to get a huge swing in here. Draws a forest for turn.
He's a forest, a mountain.
I think he just equips here and bashes, right?
He just loads it up.
Yeah.
4.
That's good.
Is that 14?
That's
This is
5.
+2/+2? Or is that
That's
correct?
3.
+3.
5, that's 8. That's 16 damage. So Corey's down to 4.
Yeah, this is why he took those cards.
Yeah.
Also, Bogner is at 17.
You're correct.
Yes. Oh, there's a hover guard.
Yeah, I mean, so obviously we're seeing the strength of Ryan's game plan here but I mean, Corey is amassing a bunch of creatures this turn.
Oh, do you see this? I believe Corey has a dispatch.
Does he?
I believe so. I believe
Is that a dispatch?
I believe the top card in his hand is a
Move your
dispatch.
fingers, Corey. Yeah, that is a dispatch. That is 100% a dispatch. He has the white mana up to do it. And it doesn't look too good for Ryan here.
He blocks. He just takes it. Interesting.
Is it? I mean, he's
He
dead
lost his
then.
turn.
Oh, he doesn't. Never mind. All right, so Apocalypse Hydra, great play. So this is great for.
Oh,
I mean, that's fine with Ryan, right?
that's good discipline on Corey.
Wait, what happened here? Oh, he's just dead. I'm pretty sure Ryan just won.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do we see over here? So we see the hover guard. Can he not block with the hover guard?
No, he just dead. All right, we're going to game
Hover
3.
guard. What?
How many viewers you guys got right now?
What?
How many viewers you got?
Wait,
1,
is he
2?
What?
I asked how many viewers you got.
I believe. I don't know. Where does it say?
Oh, wait. Ryan lost.
How?
Are we stupid? No.
He did lose. All right, we missed it.
We missed it.
We missed it. Sorry, Nachos. Oh, because I'm a little confused.
Me too.
We must have missed the life
We must have
total
been
change.
paying attention.
Did Corey have 17 Did Corey... How did you die? We're confused. What did Corey have on the board?
I mean, he had more than he had 9 power on the board.
Okay, we had life totals wrong.
Yeah.
That's all. Okay.
It wouldn't. I was at 20. He attacked for 3, put me down to 17.
We had that.
I attacked him for 14.
Right.
Went to 6. And then he attacked me for 8 with the Cathodian and the Rusted Relic.
Oh, we missed that. We
missed
missed
that.
the second attack. All right, thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bummer. That dispatch was so good against you.
Both games.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
insane.
The dispatch was what did you in.
Both games.
But that second draw,
I
with,
wrote it right before the second game. I'm like, dispatch. Like,
but game 2, that was a great draw for you. Like,
it's fine.
yeah.
It was slow because
Yeah, thank you, Nachos.
If I don't have to play turn 2 bounce land, then like.
Yeah, he was a little slow. He did not start very
he's
quickly
very
that game.
slow,
Yeah. Should we get Corey in here? Do you think Corey wants to? You want to talk to Corey?
Yeah. How much time is left on the round?
Presumably a lot. All right,
let's
let me get Corey. I'll be right back.
So obviously showing our Rust missing a huge play, an absolutely huge play, attack for 8, but we shall not. Corey,
Yes.
run us through it. Come here.
Yep.
Run
That's
us
what
through
I'm
it.
doing.
How did it go? Absolutely great draws from you. Glint Hawk Idol showing its worth. Walk us through game 2.
Game 2.
Yeah.
I mean, mostly it was just letting him throw everything on the double striker so he didn't have mana. Because I knew I could deal with it. I had the chump blocker.
And so you were that was kind of a slow start for you, though.
Yeah, it was a really slow start.
Yeah, a bit nervous, or when you saw that Sunforger come down, or did you have the dispatch in hand from the
No, I
beginning?
did not. I drew the dispatch.
Dispatch was so good for you.
It
that
was.
game. That won
Games.
you both games. I mean, it won you both games.
Game one.
Game one, okay, yeah.
Game one
you're
was
right.
already winning.
But you buried him in game one with that card.
Yes.
Because he did have his outs. He had the Plakor in hand.
I would have had a second dispatch in my deck, but he passed me a Kozilek, and I drafted money.
Is it in your deck?
The Kozilek? No.
Yeah. That's lame. So lame. He drafted the Kozilek. It's not even in his deck.
I know he drafted the Kozilek.
Oh God, so weak.
Was it mentioned that when he took over the Kozilek?
No, I don't know.
Savage Twister.
Savage Twister.
Which was very good against you every game, but
Yeah.
Well,
No,
no,
he didn't even
it
see
wasn't even that good against me though, because I had the
Glenhawk.
Chimeric Mass
Yeah, and the
No, the
And the
Chimeric
Glenhawk.
match was
Yeah.
no the Glenhawk and the Chimeric. Wait, that's what we were
and the
saying.
equipment. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah,
I've
I mean,
never
the
actually
fly-
gotten to use Lodestone Mirror with equipment before. I've always had like it in an artifact deck,
Seems pretty good, right?
but yeah.
Yeah. The flyers were just too much for him to deal with,
Yep.
and your deck is sweet also. So that on top
Yeah,
of that
it's
it works.
honestly, I don't.
Do you have it with you?
No.
Oh.
Yes, I do actually. Yeah, we can go over it.
Yeah, so I think that was a pretty bad matchup for our friend Ryan.
Well, if he wants to wipe the board, I survive that.
Yeah, and he wants to survive to the late game, and also putting all of his threats on one creature with a dispatch in your deck is not too great.
You caught my board, my sideboard choice. I'm not sure.
No, we did not.
You were not being kind to our camera. We couldn't see your hand. We couldn't see anything.
Actually, he was helping us a little bit, but like we have really bad.
No, I put my sideboard on the table.
Oh, okay.
You probably stopped screen catching or whatever fancy words.
All right, so Rustic Relic, Fraud Mike, just a bunch of. So was Affinity completely open?
It was until packs 2 and 3. I think a few people decided that it was too open.
It's
Well,
kind of weird that
that's
you got a really great deck out of it
This
because
is mostly
usually.
pack 1.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Dispatch, Cathodian, great. Mearsmith, we didn't see that coming.
3 relics
Maybe
is
that's
strong.
great. Yeah, 3 relics is strong.
I have 4 relics.
4 relics. Okay. Flare Husk, Mirror Enforcer, Indomitable, Archangel,
find the
Archangel.
That was pack 1, pick 1.
Okay.
I wasn't artifact, so it's just a 4/4 flare for 4.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Single Thoughtcast, Kumlox, Mirror, second Mirror Smith,
When did you find the first mirror, the Lodestone mirror?
late. Pack 1, maybe pack 2.
Yeah, I mean, so what were your pack?
It's a little top heavy, unfortunately.
Pack 2, pick 1?
No, I got this past me like pick 3
Really?
in pack 2, yeah.
Wow.
Obviously, he would
We're
have
talking
taken
about the Chimeric Mass. Yeah, so I mean, this deck is pretty solid, to say the least. And, yeah.
It's top heavy, though. Like, the Rusted Relics are probably going to come down without being a creature. That was the hardest decision I made game 2, was playing Rusted Relic and knowing I was going to take all that damage.
You took
It
14.
was either that or a Flare Husk. Like, that was my plan. Those are the only things I could cast, Rusted Relic or Flare Husk, with 4 mana.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Rusted Relic, it worked out for you.
Yeah, well, also, if I played the Flare Husk, I would chump block with it, and then I was really in no better position, so I played the Relic, so that I'd have the better position.
Took the 14.
Did you have the dispatch at the time? It was hard to tell.
No,
Yeah,
I
so
did
that
not.
I thought you drew it. That was
You top decked that.
Yeah.
the best draw in your deck.
I mean, I was a little worried he was going to have something to do with the Flare Husk germ, but he did not.
All right, man. Well, we'll see you round 2 if you want to be on camera again.
Yeah, sure.
All right, this deck is sweet, and he quickly dispatched our draft star.
Dude, that was a poorly crafted joke.
Yep. Well, it was pretty. I thought it was pretty good.
I liked Corey's joke though. That was funny. It was like grafted.
Oh shit! No, I mean crap. I didn't see that one.
Wait,
I'm an
did
idiot.
you just fix? Did you just make shift into crap? Is it an improvement? Like you allowed to say one of those words, not the other?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to curse.
I don't know.
That's
You
fine.
guys play League?
Yeah. Why?
The streamer today, you know what I'm talking about.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about. We're talking about League now.
One of the
Apparently.
streamers, I can't remember his name, was saying something like,
Hey, what's up, Jorgensen? I don't know who Jorgensen is, but he joined us.
Jorgensen.
Oh man, we're live.
Yeah, we're live right now.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
Hi,
why I was
Jorgensen.
laughing, because we're apparently talking about League of Legends now.
Oh no, that's no other games on this channel. I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right. Well, we'll see you later, Corey.
Round 2.
Round 2, man. Yeah. And we'll get a good opponent for you, and hopefully you have a good game. Draw less dispatches. All right. So
Yeah,
obviously a
that's
strong
obviously
deck.
Nachos. Thank you.
The gun. We got next round pairings already.
Oh yeah.
We
Corey
want
and
again.
his opponent.
Yeah.
Who do you know who it is?
It is Yiwen. Yiwen Chen. Or Chen Yiwen. Chen C-A-G-N.
What's his first name?
Can you have Corey sit on the left, please?
Y-I-W.
Can you have Corey sit on the left? He is sitting on the left. Never mind.
Just right there.
Chen?
Yeah.
Just right in Chen. All right. Play on the minus life totals.
Oh, sorry, Cronath. If you really need to know, we can find out for you.
What happened?
He needs to know what streamer he was talking about.
Oh, I don't know.
Cronath, if you're serious, we can find out for you.
Yeah, we'll go find it out for you. Chen.
Hey, what's up, Jorgensen? I know you're saying hey for when we said hey because there's a huge delay, but I just like to say hello.
Yeah.
Hello to
Hey,
people.
Jorgensen.
All right.
Thank you for joining us.
We have Chen.
Chen.
We have Corey Sarsfield. His name is just Chen, apparently.
Yeah.
Can we just make it Corey?
Yeah. Just to we gotta spread the wealth. Left player name. Corey.
Yeah. Nachos. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see you next week. Have a good night.
All right. Thanks, Nachos. Very. Okay. What? Any awesome polls that we know of?
Yeah. So some cards we saw that I know out there is a main deck Iona. There was a Kozilek that was passed and not played.
Yeah.
There is a foil Wiltleaf Leash, which is a pretty neat card.
Okay. It's about $20.
Yeah,
Am I
there
correct?
is something like that. Oh well, we passed the Leyline also.
Leyline. That's about a $12 card.
13.
Yeah, Jorgensen. Yeah, we're gonna be streaming on Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Thursdays now. So I'm heading up the stream. Mark has left because just work, and I'm a student, so I don't have that much work to do. I just work two jobs.
They're starting up.
All right, everybody, we'll be back with regular banter, but now we're gonna go to serious
This is Corey.
magic talk.
Corey with lowercase letters and Chen with all caps.
Yeah,
That's
because
important.
that's how he actually spells his name.
Is this still times your Roman text?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay.
Just to differentiate the two.
Well, I see a Plains and a Simic Growth Chamber in Chen's hand, so I'm not sure what he's playing. But he also looks like he has a red card, so maybe he's playing 5 cards also.
Yeah, I think I see a dragon.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. So it looks like Bogner got a lot of the key cards for that deck.
Dragon Soul Knight. Yeah, he has a Dragon Soul Knight in hand.
I'm wondering how many cards Chen is able to actually pick up.
Here's a Glenhawk Idol. Again, we might be seeing the downfall of Chen in just a few turns with this Glenhawk Idol because this thing is
Hey, it's not good without dispatch.
a mythic common. What?
It's not good without dispatch.
No, well, nothing is good without dispatch. Everything is better with dispatch. Now that you say that. All right, so plays a mountain for turn.
And he's gonna play the
Dragon Soul?
Knight? Nope. Well,
He plays the dragon.
No, he's got something in the back that
He's
we
got
can't
something
see.
else.
Maybe he's got 2. No, there's no way he's got 2.
I think he plays the Dragon Soul Knight.
There
yeah,
it is. There it is.
And passes the turn.
It is a 2/2 first strike, you know?
It's
if
not
you don't
bad.
activate it,
I see a Sun Lance in hand, which is fantastic. I think I see an Aether Snipe as well.
Ooh, that's a spicy deck. Ooh,
And an Electrolyze.
Electrolyze.
This is a good deck.
So he took... So Bonner took the things to play the 5-color deck. He took the 5-color cards.
But we got the
Chimeric Mass.
Chimeric Mass.
It's
which
okay,
is,
but he actually appears to have instant speed removal,
yeah,
unlike Bogner. So we'll see what happens there. The Sun Lance is gonna be strong.
yeah. To take down this Glenhawk
Sun
Idol.
Lance and Electrolyze both answer those creatures.
Mm-hmm. All right, so plays Plains for turn. Probably going to be leaving that up. He can leave up both Electrolyze and Sun Lance this turn, so I think he's just going to be swinging and passing the turn.
Yeah, hey, Malpheus, sorry. We do actually have a timer outside. We just haven't hooked it up to our stream yet. We're working on that.
Again, for the people that are just joining us, this is the first time we're streaming, just me and Kyle. We haven't had. What's up?
Nothing. Put on a timer.
Yeah.
What?
the round timer.
Yeah, we don't know how to do that right now.
No, I don't
No,
think anybody's in
no.
there. All right, let us focus.
Yeah, so we were interrupted by other players. So here's a Cathodian.
Glen
in for
Hokkaido
two.
coming in for 2.
Corey seems to like that play.
Yeah. So Chen decided not to hold up Sunlance and Electrolyze and play out a couple more.
I think it's fine. He
creatures.
needs to develop his board.
Yeah.
I think that's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
in the rare event of him needing to attack, he can always use the Sickle Slicer to sort of force through that first striker.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Sunlance is
now.
the okay.
Oh, it looks like he wants to get in. He gets to be colorless. See if he'll use it. Probably not. Is this main one?
This is before attacks, obviously, and I think he's going to be getting in there with the.
Yes, Matthews. This draft set is unbelievable.
Yeah, it is really really fun. You went to Vegas.
I did go to Vegas.
Yeah. And how'd you do?
I did not so well in the main event, but I crushed it.
But you crushed the side events. That's all that matters.
Because I don't.
All
I'm gonna
right,
go
Chen serving with all of his creatures. Not nearly enough mana to activate
You know what we
Drag.
forgot to do again? Update life totals.
Oh my god, we're the worst at
I
this.
believe Chen is at 16.
All right.
And I believe Corey is now at. I believe he's taken 5. I think he's at 15.
Okay. Yeah. And then. It's hard to keep track of this stuff.
We need a life total reporter.
Is it good?
Yes, it's very good.
I knew it was going to be good.
We will. Can you?
Can we talk about that?
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's very.
that's exciting.
That is super exciting.
That is a one.
Guys,
Planeswalker.
Gideon.
We will talk about Gideon.
We're going to talk about Gideon
We're
later.
going to talk about Kytheon.
Oh, it's Kytheon.
That was his original name.
Oh.
17.
That's his name when he played.
Well, if you would stop blocking, I could tell you what his life total is.
All right.
Corey. Hey, give us some. That's what we're doing today. We're doing limited on Wednesdays,
Yes.
and no, we're limited on Tuesdays. We're gonna do modern on Wednesdays.
And then Legacy on Thursdays, but we will not be streaming Legacy. Phil Silverman is usually doing heading up the Legacy.
I agree. That is excellent advice for Old Tarmogoyf. We are still not paying attention to this match. I wonder how it's going.
Yeah.
I blame Corey. It's definitely Connor. It's Connor's
Yeah,
fault.
Connor completely distracted us. So Electrolyze has been used, and also
Apparently on the Glentalk Idol.
yeah, on the Glen Hokkaido. Oh, I think is a reasonable play. I think you just
I
need to
wish
get
there
that
was
off
a glare
early.
here. I wish I could see what Corey had played on,
Yeah.
the night.
So,
oh,
what's up
it
with-
looks like it's exiled. I believe it was
Yeah.
dispatched.
Corey's life total is probably at. So he's taken.
I'm gonna go to
4.
14. I'm thinking it's
Yeah.
at 14. That's a guess.
All right, it's a strong guess though. All right, next game we're gonna be on these life totals.
Okay, we're gonna do it.
We're just practicing. They just throw us into the
Would
fire.
you like to offer Mr. Gibson some
we need a.
any advice?
Why are we watching Limited?
He plays a fairy mechanist. No. He wanted to know. He's drafted later. He wants to know what he does. So let's see what this mechanist can find. It looks like it's whiffing so far. Ah, bummer.
And it completely whiffed.
It's okay. It's 4 mana 2/2. Trades with Chimeric Mass.
Yeah, Chen not too happy about that Fairy Mechanist whiffing, as you can tell by his body language.
You can't even see his body.
No, trust me, I can tell. I know Chen.
I know Chen.
So still a Chimeric Mass and a Frogmite in play for Corey. Now comes down the Loso Mirror.
Can we pull that up?
Yeah.
Can we pull that up? That is a very strong card. That is definitely a reason to be playing artifacts. No, Lodestone.
Really?
Yeah. LODE. Kronath. Thank you. Yeah, he's probably actually at like 11 or 10, but I'm not sure. Oh,
Aether Snipe.
Aether Snipe. That's a huge
Without a
tempo
Voke,
play.
yeah, it takes that out and probably going to be serving with everybody.
Corey
Yep.
has a 2/2, but I'm sure. Worst case scenario here, he blocks trades with this Rune Servitor. They both draw cards. Like Chen doesn't care. Take 4.
Taking 4.
Go to like 6. That Chimeric Mass has not been very strong this game for Corey.
No.
He has just not had the mana for it.
He's going to go 6. I'm assuming. All right. I'm excited for next game where we actually are really on top of these life totals. You see, the pros and the big live streams, like they have somebody just on top of the live totals, but you know the commentators aren't doing it. Aren't doing
it. We got this. We got this.
All right, I agree. Is that a Fulminator mage that I saw?
Didn't we just talk about not playing a Fulminator mage, and he's actually got it?
Yeah. I don't take my word for it, but it
if
looks
that's
like
true,
one.
it's a 3-mana 2/2. It doesn't seem strong.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I mean, it might be, but I'd be surprised if he had a main deck.
Yeah, I don't think
like,
it
what
is.
is it going to do in his
I
deck?
don't think
It's
it
going to
is.
do nothing. I guess he can. Sometimes you can Mize a land off of these bounce lands, but
it's hardly worth it to put it in the deck just for that. So New Gideon is slightly worse.
We will talk about Gideon after this match. Oh, a Mole Drifter. Dude, Chen's got a sweet deck.
All right. So we were doubting Chen's deck with the.
What he's got? He's got a Mole Drifter. He's got a Aether Snipe. He's got Sunlands, Electrolyze. These are strong cards.
All strong cards and no bombs. Like I think Mole Drifter's probably considered a bomb, but I mean
it's certainly good.
Yeah, nothing.
I mean, what? You take Mole Drifter over most cards in Q.
I would take Mole Drifter over. I mean, that is one of the uncommons that I would take over some rares in this format. Even though a lot of the rares are complete bombs, like Black Fairy, or the X one that makes the tokens.
I know what we're talking about.
The guy that we're talking about.
Edric. Oh, and a Vapor Snag.
Really? Okay, so Chen just has a really nice 5-color.
Chen seems to like this tempo game.
Yeah, he just has a really nice 5-color tempo
cannot
deck.
keep up. All right, that's game. This time we're gonna.
Is it even 5-color? No, it's just American.
What is that called now? We have a word for that.
Just guy.
Thank you.
No, but he's got a little bit of black in there. It's just a lot of colors. All right, let's reset these life totals. And next game we're gonna have on top of this. Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah, Mr. Saunas, you would like Chen's deck.
Chen's deck is sweet though. It's really good.
Let's see if Corey shoots us another secret. Maybe he'll show us.
Yeah.
His sideboard again.
All right, so he took out Amir Smith. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, look at Chen's got an idol in his own deck. Oh, is that a Hurkyl's Recall?
Don't tell me that's a Hurkyl's
I believe it's a
Recall.
Hurkyl's Recall. I believe Chen has Hurkyl's Recall. Oh man, Chen's got all of Corey's cards. He's got a Dispatch in there. He's got a Glinthawk idol in his sideboard that he's not playing. Corey would kill for these cards. Hey,
I think there's a Fulminator.
Look at Corey's helping us out.
He was at 8, weren't we? Correct?
What?
We were
was
still
that,
not
wait,
right.
was that there the whole time?
Yeah. All right. We got this is great right here. We need this. So sideboard plans. I mean, Corey's just got to fight through all this tempo that Chen is throwing out. Okay.
Wait, did he just throw his 3? What were those? They weren't Corey's, right?
No.
What were they? What did he show us?
I have no idea. He's got to do a little bit.
He showed it to us, but I can't see because our camera didn't pick it up.
All right. So what do you think of the matchup here? Do you think Corey's just kind of not favored at all?
I think obviously Corey is less favored here than he was a minute ago against Ryan round 1.
I mean, the tempo is just really strong. I mean, Vapor Snag
that's the problem with Corey. He was showing us his deck. He doesn't have that early game. He doesn't have that pressure.
Yeah.
And he has he's got his 5/5s to get through. Like that Aether Snipe seems pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
And Chen actually has the instant speed removal and flyers for Corey's flyers. I don't know. This seems rough for Corey.
Electrolyze seems
Chen's
really good
got
against this deck.
answers for days.
Yeah. Sunlands, Electrolyze, Aether Snipe, Vapor Snag, all really strong cards. On top of just really great creatures like Mole Drifter, and I think it's just. I mean, Chen's deck is just sweet in general, but also very good matchup against Corey's
It's worth
deck.
noting that Vapor Snag can be real strong. So like the what's the 5/5? The artifact that turns into a 5/5. If you control
Rusted Relic.
Rusted Relic. If Chen Vapor Snags an artifact in the middle of combat, that 5/5 just goes away.
Yeah.
Man, I like Modern Masters Draft so much more.
Yeah, it's really
They're
fun.
like in their second round, the first pod, or the regular Dragon spot is still in their first round.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you're moving our draft along here. I'm sure
Yeah.
Mr. Saunas.
So Chen's deck is really, really great, and I'm excited to see another game with it.
Yeah,
because,
I would want to play Chen's deck.
yeah, I want to play it. I would not want to play against it, especially in Corey's position. If Corey pulls this game out, I mean, it'll just be a huge test.
He's in the play. He's in the play.
Mm-hmm.
And if he can land those idols,
I mean, Idol is just a tremendous turn 2 play, and I think just better than any other.
Wait, other than the Dragon Soul Knight, did Chen show us a single card that didn't net him that without an ETB ability? And a single creature? I think every creature he played, like even if Corey dispatches it,
I think you're
Chen
right.
got value out of it.
Yeah.
Here's a Glint Hawk though. This is how we start. This is how we get this game. Corey, check out the relics. Yeah, the relics seem really slow. He was telling us that he didn't want them anyway. There's the Rune Servitor. What do we got here? Secret Slicer.
All right, that's exactly the type of
H2 for
start
2.
that
H2
Corey
for 2.
wants.
18.
All right, Chen's gonna go to 18. All right, now pass it back to Chen with a hit from the Glinthawk Idol. I can't really see Chen's hand right now, being a little shy towards the camera.
He's a pretty quiet guy.
Yeah, he is a really quiet guy. You ever played against him? Doesn't say a word. Not one word.
I know he took down a was it Star City? Some big Star City game over at Dojo a couple weeks ago.
Oh, really?
And I walked in and was like, "Yo, congratulations!" And he just nodded at me and walked away.
Like a boss. Couldn't be bothered. All right, Alloy Mirror coming down. It's a 3-mana 2/2 artifact that taps for any color of mana. If you're just looking out there. All right, so now we're getting the flying game going.
Unfortunately, no mana.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this is not an artifact, so just gonna have to pass and.
It just really likes artifacts. It has a sort of affinity for them.
Oh, yes. So Chen has a swamp in hand. So that's all I can see. He has a swamp and an island in hand.
I see the island. I'm leaning over here as if
as if there was a 360 view. Yeah, as if there's a 360 view of this screen. All right, so tapping 2 mana.
Maybe Samsung. We should talk to Samsung about that.
Why not?
That's the future of streaming.
And
that's a Smoke Raider.
Smoke Raider. All right, so we got a little.
So he's got a little
elementals.
4-color elemental deck here. What do you think he has a Horde of Notions?
I do.
If he has a Horde of Notions, I think he should win a prize.
Really?
We
should get him on. We should get him up here
XYZ.
for an interview.
He's not going to come up here for an interview.
All right, so we got another flyer.
Oh wow, that's strong. See, this is how.
And now he's
This is how Corey's going to win these games.
Now he's attacking for 4. 5?
Yeah, it's a 3/2, I believe.
Yeah. So Chen's gonna go down to.
He's gonna. Oh, what is he gonna do here? He's gonna electrolyze one of them. Take 2.
Okay. And he's gonna take 2.
Do you like that? Do you like killing? I feel like you can take the 1 more damage and get rid of the hawk while you can. While the mana is open and you have the opportunity.
Yeah. But these flyers are getting out of hand.
It lowers his artifact count. I feel like I like killing the hawk there.
Yeah.
That's okay. He goes 16.
Corey had a healthy 20
I
life.
still see him. Looks like. Cannot see what that card is.
Corey's still at a healthy 20 life. Chen wouldn't mind trading off this draw a card artifact.
Corey's not going to give it to him. There's no reason for him to.
Yeah. Well, he's going to offer it. Yeah, he's going to offer the trade. I don't think Corey takes
go to
this.
18. Unless he...
Yeah.
Now his life total blocks the Sickle's like there. If he's going to equip next turn anyway, then you block there.
Mm-hmm.
But... Ooh, wow. He passes without playing a spell.
So, he must have Sunlance?
He's got an island in hand.
Anything...
He activates.
Activates, swings for,
sends it in for 5.
He's swinging for 5. What can Chen do?
Can we update this? Hey, looks like Gibson is much better than Mr. Salness. Congratulations, man. Hopefully next time you can just take it down. You want to let him know about that?
Here. So the weekly schedule is looking like Tuesday nights we're going to be doing draft. Then Wednesday nights we're going to be doing Modern, and Thursday nights we're going to be doing Legacy. This is all going to be taking place at 7:30 every night. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. It's going to be a busy week for us here at the shop, but we're trying to get the stream up and running a little bit more. What's up?
Am I wrong? So that is a 4-4 flyer, correct?
Yes. So he has
he
three of those.
3 of them. He wasn't even playing them.
Yeah.
He just
All-Stars in the Spirit deck.
He just pulls them out of the... They're just 4-4 flyers.
I mean, they're 5 for 4
He
for
already
flyers.
has 4-4 flyers.
Yeah.
He has the Indomitable Archer.
Yeah.
Though. Okay. Yikes.
But he brought in 3 of these. So
And they're
11 to
going-
15.
They're going to be good.
So Corey putting up a fight here.
Oh, Corey is very far ahead right now.
Yeah. Chen seemingly attacking, holding up nothing, or
He seems to have nothing in his hand.
so that's
is he
2.
Is he just sitting there with lands in hand?
So he's swinging for 4, 6, 9.
I see an island.
He's swinging for 9 now, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Is that not 11? Is that not lethal?
Oh, okay. The equipment. I didn't see.
Smash.
Okay.
Oh, beautiful,
Smash.
beautiful.
Now, that's a good smash.
I like that. Puts him to 12.
Yep.
What is the other card in hand? Is that a Fiery Fall? I believe he has a Fiery Fall in hand. I think that's what I saw.
Doesn't have mana to cast it.
Not anymore. He can't even cycle it. That's alright. He can kill the Hokori next turn.
Yeah, he just takes this and then. But then he's still getting beat down by by a flyer, a 3-power flyer.
Right, that doesn't save him. It puts him to 1 next turn, right?
Yeah.
I believe.
Well, I mean, no. He's gonna.
Oh no, he goes to 4. Yeah, he goes to 4. He's
Chen's going to 4.
good night.
Good night. Nah, people don't like limited. All right, this is the second mountain. All right, so he went to 4.
He is. Oh, he's got no block. He's got no reason not to.
Yep.
Ship the team. Put you to 9. Oh, he does put in 1 next turn. Let's see what he's got.
Rusted Relic, draw for turn.
So did he had 4 Rusted Relics, right? So he probably took 3 of them out for the Hokoris.
Yeah. Which I think is strong. I mean, that's the way you're going to be winning this matchup. Is in the air.
Is Hokori a legendary creature?
Yes,
He played 3 of them?
I think so.
Balls-
That's
balls
strong.
up.
All right, that's
That's
game.
game.
Going to game 3.
Oh, right. Even if he Fiery Falls, the 4/4, the Sickle Slicer attaches to the 3/2.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right, going to game 3. Let's do this.
Okay, so I mean, another strong start from Corey with a turn 2 Glenhawk Idol, and all night that's what we've seen from him. Is if he gets
Glenhawk Idols
if he gets the turn 2 Glenhawk Idol, he seems to be just so far ahead and just
That
smashing
game
it for
was
damage.
not particularly strong. It did
Chen.
It did it did eat a removal spell, but attack was attack for 4 damage.
What? I mean, no, attack for 6 damage.
Did it? Okay. But yeah, like it was not as strong. Like the 4/4 flyers, the 3/2 the 3/2 flyer into the 3/2 flyer into the 4/4 flyer is just. Even your Moldrick is not going to get you out of that.
Yeah.
You would get you out of that? Savage Twister.
Which I would be very shocked if Chen had in his deck.
We don't see green mana from him.
I haven't seen him.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. Chen also not the greatest draw. Was strained on red mana that entire game. He could have used it second.
Yeah, he played a bunch of 2/2s. They didn't. He never used his Smoke Raider, right? He didn't cast a single spell with it. Not very strong.
Not a strong game from Chen, but these are both 2 strong decks that have high upside. So hopefully we're gonna get a good game 3 here. All right. Yep.
I see an Aether Snipe. Very strong
Aether
card.
Snipe in hand.
Very strong card. Oh, and an Electrolyze.
And Electrolyze. Okay, so but only 2 mountains.
Is
no,
that what he's
no
got?
blue mana.
Oh, it looks like he's got a third mountain in hand.
I mean, you keep that hand.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
He draws
And a
another
4th mountain. Okay.
Oh no.
But
Oh, but
Corey
he has. Okay, I didn't see the Cathodian. That is.
he has a Cathodian.
What works really well with Cathodian is Mortar Pod. You stack it on your own main phase. Get that 3 mana. Use to spend something big. Hit it for 1.
What just happened there?
I believe it was. I'm not sure. Maybe he spent 2 mana to do it, and then sent it to the Reflection Zone.
And he's at 23 life.
Oh, destroy target artifact, gain 3 life.
Oh, okay.
Or artifact or enchantment.
Nope, not 223. We're not playing standard. He's gonna go back to 21 with a Dragonstone Knight coming down.
He plays Rusted Relic into Rusted Relic. Next
Not-
turn,
not bad.
Next turn, maybe. Oh wait, so he has 2 still in his deck. I wonder. It's interesting. So what did he bring in? I will have to ask him.
Yeah,
again.
Connor said that. I mean, Connor's mostly wrong most of the time.
Almost all the time.
Yeah. Said that, okay, Aether Sniping the Rusted Relic, really, really strong. Bringing Corey down to 19.
Another one. Sending it out.
And Chen's still at 20. I mean, casting these Aether
Corey
Snipes.
does not have a 5th land.
No.
He's got a lot of spells.
He's got a
Mirror
Mirrorsmith.
Smith, great with extra lands.
Yes. Yeah.
Not a particularly strong card.
Frogmite, I see.
Also not a particularly strong card.
Yeah.
But next turn, that.
Oh, and he has the 4 for flyer.
That would be that needs lands.
That needs a second
That
white.
Frogmite can come down. Actually, the Mirrorsmith and the Frogmite can come down next turn.
I think Mirrorsmith is a
Unless
very strong card.
He could, if he draws a land, he can play Mirrorsmith, Frogmite, and get the 1/1, and then ship with 2 5/5s. That's pretty strong.
That is pretty strong.
Or he can just play a 4/4, which seems not quite as strong.
Yeah. So Aether Snipe coming in. Yep.
Attacking for
Serving
6.
it. Yep.
Corey gives a thumbs up.
Going to 13.
He's like, I don't care. This guy earlier.
I mean, why would he care if he has...
He hit me for 14 in 1 turn. I still beat him.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Strong plays.
Oh, poor Mr. Salinus is crying.
Oh, man. With a mime.
Shouldn't you be working?
Yeah, right? So Corey definitely wants to draw his second Plains here.
A Plains would be the best draw in his deck.
But then he still can play the Frogmite into the Mirrorsmith, right?
That's correct. Even without a land draw, I believe he can play both those. He just doesn't get to... What is that?
Yeah.
A Frogmite?
It's an artifact.
I believe it's a Frogmite.
It is.
He could...
Or is that a Glenhawk idol?
He's tapping 2.
It's a Glenhawk idol.
We're about to find out. Frogmite.
Oh,
He
Frogmite.
drew a Frogmite.
You're
So,
right.
then he ships another Frogmite.
And then he smashes for 10.
I think I like... Unless he has a Dispatch in hand.
He does.
Oh, he does. Okay. I was going to say, I like playing the Mirrorsmith here and playing the next Frogmite next turn for the value, but...
And he dispatches the Aether
Aether
Snipe.
Snipe, obviously,
Yeah,
yes.
taking 2, going to 11.
Oh, no, then... Oh, he... Interesting.
Wait, what happened there? Oh, that was only his end step.
Okay, I see.
That was still during his turn. All right, Chen on taps with just a Dragonstone Knight and
Chen is definitely struggling with some mana right here.
yeah, he's got 5 mountains.
There's probably all the mountains in his deck.
It is. I mean, it's surprising that he has
Yeah.
5 mountains. I mean, I haven't seen so many.
We've seen the Knight, we've seen the Dragonstone Knight, we've seen the Electrolyze. We've seen... I still think we saw Fiery Fall. I'm not sure. I don't
Yeah, but that doesn't require 5 mountains in
No.
your deck. I think there should be 5 islands, if anything. All right, so we're tapping 5.
For a Mold Drifter? Oh, a
Repeal. Nice. Repeal really, really strong. Chen's going to draw a card off that. Draws a Tribal Flames.
I wonder, though, so if he waits till next turn and Corey plays no pre-combat artifacts,
Corey's going to go to 9.
he can remove the other Rusted Relic from combat mid-con.
Not 99. These keys are weird.
Corey probably
What'd you say?
plays. Corey, all I'm saying is that if you wait till Corey's turn to repeal,
Second planes,
He's
by the way.
looking for the land. Then Corey does not play a main 1 artifact. He actually can remove the other loads I'm going from combat. Or if he even plays with Corey.
Yeah, so he plays the 4/4 flyer.
If he plays a spirit, he will blink it.
Yes, he will.
Very strong.
Yeah.
Or
in
an
the
arcane
artifact
spell,
deck.
or an arcane spell. Is that a foil? Is it Boilerworks?
Yeah, that's worth about $4, right?
I have no idea.
I know the foil bounce lands are worth something. He's got another mountain in hand. So, did Chen just like do a transformative sideboard and just
So I think
board it into
I think he was playing elementals. I think he's playing a red blue elemental. We just saw him. He probably just drew all of his swamps. Game 1.
Yeah.
He drew planes too, right?
Yeah, he drew
some
planes.
Lands.
Yeah.
So I think the way he drew his lands made us think that he was playing some kind of 4-color monstrosity. But in fact, I think he's just playing an elemental deck. He's playing this. I think he's playing this Dragonstone Knight as a 3-mana 2/2 first strike, which is fine.
It's fine, I guess.
All
It's
red
fine.
mana.
I'm definitely a
all
fan
day.
of the
Thunderblast. No.
that would be huge. I mean, Thunderblast. What I was about to say is I'm a huge fan of this red-blue control deck in this format, and with a bunch of
You see this? He has another mountain.
with a bunch of repeals and a bunch of Shrewd Hatchlings, and maybe like a Thunderblast or something on the top end. Like that's a really really strong deck with Burst Lightnings, and if it's open, and it's usually open.
Equips, making a sizable threat or sizable blocker.
Does he serve? Yeah.
He can trade it. Corey can trade. No, he can't. That's not even right. He can chump. Corey is at 9.
And Chen is at 20.
I almost wonder if Corey needs to get down that Nursmith, and he needs to just
Start churning out
making
tokens.
blockers, and then put Chen in a 5-turn clock.
Yeah, I know, but that requires Corey to play it and then have follow-up.
Well, he does have the
spells.
Mirror Enforcer in his hand. We see that. He has these spells. I believe he has another Rusted Relic in hand from the repeal, correct?
Yeah. Corey chooses to jump, which is obviously
With the 4/4.
correct.
He wants to ship with.
Well,
that
he can't.
Rusted Relic.
He can't jump with a Rusted Relic.
He can jump with the Frogman.
Yeah. Yeah, I get. No, but he needs.
He wants to play that Mirror Enforcer
Yeah.
in hand. He wants to play the Rusted Relic. He wants to attack with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's waiting for the big turn of Rusted Relic and Mirror Enforcer. Or the turns, subsequent turns. Did that Fairy Mechanist just whiff again?
I think so.
But a 2/2 flyer right now is
Has
really
he
really
showed
strong.
us artifacts other than the sickles this year? Has he even showed us anything to grab?
No, but I think a 4-mana 2/2
it's
flyer
fine.
is not
But
bad.
I was saying he keeps whiffing. I don't think he has very many targets.
Yeah.
I think he has maybe 1-2 more.
And I think that's making Corey pretty frustrated that's not in his deck because he could definitely use
would
another.
like these cards.
So Corey just plays the Rusted Relic, right?
There it is.
And Corey would not mind another mana. He would not mind drawing.
That would have been very strong. He could have played
Mirrorsmith.
Smith. Next turn,
These Rusted Relics are 5/5s though.
they are 5/5.
It's they're right at this
but
point.
that's a 5/5 first striker.
It is. Yeah.
It's a 5/5 first striker.
So I think you just jump with the. No. Yeah, Corey's in a really bad position with this 5/5.
You can double block with both of your relics. The problem is
Then they
there's
shuts
no
them
two-
off. He needs
This
to
is strong.
amass
This
artifacts.
is strong.
Yeah, Mole Drifter obviously strong. He needs to amass artifacts. He needs to comfortably be able to make these Rust Relics 5/5s. And Tribal Flames that's going to shut them off, and that should be game.
That's he's going to go to 2, and he's going to have two lethal flying threats next turn. When Chen untaps.
Yep, he's going to 2. And Chen looks like he's going to take this one. He says 3. That's not what we had, but I guess we'll take the player's word for it. Draws, assuming nothing relevant. I mean, he has a thought.
I'm sorry. That is my fault. The Dragon Knight is not a 3/3. It's a 2/2. So it is definitely 4 damage. It's definitely gone to 3.
Okay.
All
right.
Yeah.
Tapping 3 mana. Gonna play a Thoughtcast. Yeah.
Gonna
I mean,
draw
what is he looking for?
Day Judgment. Seems strong.
Yeah, but doesn't have the mana. Still strong. nonetheless.
So 3 is much better though. That means he can remove. Well, I don't know how he has to
Is he-
play. He has to play an artifact and a removal spell on a flyer. And that's assuming Chen just has nothing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep, that's game.
That's game.
Well, I mean, really well played by Chen, and that Dragon Scale Knight Dragon Soul Knight completely held down that board.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really strong. Rusted Relic, as you can see, strong card, but also very fragile card. Not always a 5/5, and
So he put
as
in.
Corey can attest.
So he brought in. Oh, so it was 2, and it's a fairy's grass.
Okay, so yeah, okay,
Tarashi's grass, something like that.
yeah. So and that was the 3 mana.
Yeah.
that was the.
Whoa, he brought
Gain
that
of
out.
Life.
That's interesting that he brought out the Myrrh.
He brought out the Rusted Relics, obviously for obvious reasons, but still. All right, let's see if we can.
Let's get Corey in here. Let's talk about a sideboard. I don't think Chen is going to want to talk on our stream.
How much time is it? Go check how much time is
I'll check. Be right back.
All right, so that was Chen and Corey, 5-color elemental versus Affinity for artifacts. We'll be coming up with another match soon. Hope you guys are liking this limited play. We're going to be doing it every Tuesday. Hopefully people would catch on. It's really fun. I'm having a really good time commentating. I do radio, so this is not totally new to me, but definitely only been playing Magic for about a year and a half, so just still learning for the people at the store, and happy to take, a bunch of criticism in this chat for the stupid plays that I'm calling, but hopefully we can keep it going. Mr. Salinas, you have a burger in here. Tell us about it.
I said it was too top heavy.
It was. There's Rusted Relics.
I mean,
All right. So we have Corey back in the booth.
my hand wasn't a good keep, but it was definitely a keep. I think you saw it. I was trying.
What was your hand?
It was like 2 Rusted Relics and a Somber Hoverguard and 4 lands or something like that. It was.
So walk us through it, man.
I mean, it was pretty much just I only had 4 drops, and he had enough disruption for it. It was every time if I could stick something without a turn of disruption, I'd be okay, but I didn't have that
The
turn.
bounce spells against your
Yeah.
relics.
Aether Snipe. He had. What did he have? He had an Aether Snipe. He had a
Electrolyze.
Vapor Snag.
Did he play the Vapor Snag game 3?
Game 2.
No,
No,
just
game
game
1.
one.
He had it.
No, yeah.
Yeah, and he also had a repeal.
Yeah,
So,
that's right.
yeah.
Well,
Really strong
I
tempo.
brought in the Hikaris, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which seemed fine.
That was insane because that's what we thought we saw. Like, I can't believe he just has 2 of those hanging out in his sideboard. Like,
Yeah.
That's a strong card.
Yeah.
It's a 4/4 fly. I mean, but you did have the Indomitable Archangel, so.
Yeah.
Have you drawn that yet?
No.
Yeah. That's too bad. That would have
Or-
been strong.
Yeah. I don't think I have.
That would have been very strong.
Yeah, they've been fine against him.
You would have
Shroud?
You would have 5/5s.
His Smash Smithereens, all his removal would have been completely
Oh, that smash
useless.
was dirty.
If he had Smash instead of Tribal that last turn, I would have lost that turn. Would have been 9 damage.
Mm-hmm.
But hit the Tribal, so I had to wait to see.
Oh, it's funny. I kept saying Fiery Fall. It was a Tribal Flames. It was. It totally was.
I told you it was a
I'm
Tribal
sorry.
Flames.
That's my bad. You should have corrected me, man.
I thought you were listening to me.
Why would I listen to you?
I don't know.
No, yeah. I
You're
don't know. The
bickering.
game was pretty boring.
The last game, you just like, I'm going to hit you with this, and then I'm going to...
I mean, honestly, game 1 was pretty boring. Game 2 was fine. Game 2 was kind of boring for him. I thought he boarded into some weird mono red thing.
No, right? No, yeah, that's what we thought.
He kept 2 mountains, and then he drew mountain.
Yeah. But he had Electrolyze in hand.
Our guess is that he was actually red-blue, just splashing a white and a black card. He just happened to draw
All of
those
those things.
lands that
Yeah.
he wanted to make it look like he was playing some 4-color thing.
Yeah, he didn't feel like red blue, I guess, but all the spells he played were red blue, and he always whiffed on his mechanists.
Yeah, but his deck was sweet. Really strong tempo. And do we have our next pairings, or when are we?
Yeah, Raul's eating right now, so I'll be there in a few more minutes.
Okay.
Freaking
Since we
Raoul.
have like 20 minutes on the clock.
All right.
Tio is eating.
So, you want to come back?
Alright, let's do it. Thank you, Cord.
Thank you, Corey. Good luck in your next rounds.
You can do this every week, right?
Yeah,
All right.
we'll be back.
What do we have in mind for the next one? I don't know.
I want to get that. I want to get that main deck.
Chen's deck is too cool not to be played.
Chen's deck is sweet. Chen's deck is sweet.
What is Nick's record? Do you know?
Nick Cross.
Yeah.
Because he has a main deck Iona. I just kind of wanted to watch it.
He pulls Modern Masters like it's nobody's business. He pulls money every time.
He pulled Iona and foil Motley Fleet.
Really?
Yeah.
He pulled foil Mox over last week.
Man.
Also.
That's sick.
Yeah.
I mean, that mobile is probably like worth more than anything that you just named.
Salinas. I just got in trouble for saying his name wrong. Apparently, I didn't know how Connor's last name is pronounced.
Yeah, I can get you.
I felt really bad about that.
I mean, it's only 3 rounds for this draft. So
We got one more round left.
it's very possible that they're splitting, but I'll try to make them play it out anyways.
That would be
if
great.
they're-
Let them split the prize, but like, play
That would be
play.
great. Yeah.
If they're splitting, just bring in. We'll
That's
bring
true.
in
Someone's
another.
gonna play.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's very true. I mean, it's very likely that they can play for fun and then split the prize. So I don't
Yeah.
think they care.
Yeah.
I think they all want to play more Magic.
It's funny.
Everybody does.
The chat
What
definitely
is
does.
Chen playing anyways?
What?
He's playing 5-color elemental tempo.
Okay.
No. He's playing.
It's
he's playing
it's-
2 colors,
it's more like,
splashing white.
It's
and
more
black.
like 4-color removal. Dot
He-
deck or
yeah, he
whatever it
got-
is. He's very fun with his own pick. I've seen him play it a few times.
He played Muldrifter and Aether Snipe. I'm happy. I'm on board. You know.
Slight elemental
Yeah.
here.
He had Vapor Snag, Repeal.
A lot of tempo.
Yeah.
All right.
Repeal's really, really great in this format.
I'll get the next pair.
All right,
Cool. Thank you.
All right, so what are we hoping to see? I'm hoping to see some red.
Can you imagine if
I mean,
someone just slammed Iona naming blue against Chen?
game over?
It'd be so.
No, it should be naming red since he's a mono red deck. Apparently,
because if he names red, it's just gonna get bounced. He names blue, he's done.
yeah,
There's
it's
just
over.
this monster, and it's done. I would love it.
So what do we want to see?
We
I wanna
haven't seen
see some-
spirits. We haven't seen spirits.
We haven't seen green
No,
white tokens
no,
either.
I'm not
Green white
convinced
tokens.
there's a spirit deck. I don't know when Connor was or Corey was taking those Hokoris. But like,
There is no spirit deck because black was definitely open in the draft that we
I
saw,
don't
and
know.
also white was definitely open in the beginning.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Remember that one? There was that one pack that Bogner was looking at. That was like there's like 6 white cards and like
Yeah.
a black card. It was absurd.
Yeah. I want to see some white-green tokens. That's my favorite archetype to draft in this format. With Scatter the Seeds and everything
Yeah.
else.
I know you've heard the legend of LSV's Day 2 Scatter the Seeds deck,
Yeah.
where he scattered 3 times in a turn or something like that.
Yeah, that was insane.
Yeah,
That was
awesome.
insane.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That was incredible. And that was at Vegas.
Yeah, apparently
Yeah.
Day 2 of Vegas. That's what I hear.
Yeah. There's got to be video of that. LSV, by the way, you're sitting next to 2. You're streaming with 2 LSV super fans. Love
Super
watching.
fans? I don't know about that.
I'm a super
I don't know
fan.
about that.
I love watching him. I love watching that guy draft. He is so much fun. He's so educational, and he's also, a fantastic Magic player. So
He's all right.
yeah, he's okay. Drafts 4 repeals. I'm in it. I'm into it. If you draft 4 repeals,
Yeah. Let's see here. I got some cards here. We should. You know what we should do? We should have done. We should have had a.
we should have had a pack
We
and
should have
see
had
if we can do a first pick.
We should have done a cracker pack. We should
All
have
right.
done a
Do
cracker
you want to do a cracker pack?
pack. Do we have time? I think he's setting. I think they're setting up their own.
Let me
right
go
now.
check.
All right. I'll be your hair.
We'll
I'll be
do
your
one
hair.
afterwards. Chat, we're gonna do a cracker pack, and we're gonna debate the first pick.
Debate the first pick. I don't know what I'm doing right here by myself. Whoop. That lag though. That's crazy. Hey, look at this setting up. Looks like we have Chen and who do we have here? I'm not sure that is it Kevin? I thought he was drafting. I thought he was drafting dragons. Maybe they're playing dragons versus modern masters. That'd be pretty sweet. I'd watch that. Here we go. Hey, let's leave it up. Let's switch over to this game mode. See if I can figure that out. It's not my job. It's his job. Hey, what's up? Kill Storm. How you doing? Drafting Modern Masters here. We're in round 3. I have no idea how to switch it. Oh, here we go. Play area plus card play area. Alright, let's do this. wish Matt would come back and tell me who we're playing. Anyway. Chen versus other player. Challenger, we'll call him. So Chen won, I think Chen won. Set those life totals to 20. And let's do this.
We got time for a crack pack.
No, we don't. They're playing.
Really?
They're playing right now. Who's he? Who is Chen playing?
Chen? Let's figure that out. I'm
Dude,
sorry, guys.
Dude, he had 2 jobs. He only did one of them. Oh, look at that. It's the tokens. When Matt gets back, he's going to be pumped. He's going to be pumped.
Jacob Clemente.
Okay. So that's the Jacob. Yo, he's playing tokens, buddy. He's playing green-white. He's playing green-white.
Yes!
I don't know what his strategy... Oh! Got tribal flamed. All right,
Okay.
can you set these names correctly?
Yes, I will.
That would be wonderful. He's got that Oblivion Ring. Ooh. I
Left
guess
player
Aether's
name
Light,
is, let's go Jacob.
though? Yeah, Jacob's good. So we just know he's green-white, right? You didn't say anything about his deck. You didn't even know he was playing.
No, is that his...
Boiler works. Chen, you're too slow. Play a card. Where's your
There's
slow
an
card?
Aether Snipe in hand.
Which could be
and-
very strong against Oblivion Ring.
Yeah. We got, guys, we have the...
Did you just buy that?
Yeah. We have the pack for a Crack-a-Pack.
Oh.
What do we got going
The
here?
truth. It's the truth. LG Gariel.
Oh, okay. So strong starts.
Can you pull up LG Gariel?
Yeah, if you can spell it.
It's ALGEA. That should be fine. Just search that. Or I don't know how to type Gariel. GHER. Give me this thing.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. You found it. All right. Yeah, that's you need to pull it up. There you go. That is a sweet card. I know some people refer to it as the truth.
It is really, really good.
It
That
is.
card is completely screwed me
I'm not
sometimes.
sure Chen can answer that card.
No.
He doesn't have anything.
I don't think he can.
He's got nothing. He can play.
And I think Chen is noticing that right now with his...
He's sitting there like, oh
Yeah.
man. So it's not going to do anything until
Draws
we
a
get some
card.
Eldrazi spawn out here or some
Yeah.
tokens, something like that. It's just going to be a 1/1 with Shroud, which is not a good card. Oh, see, that'll erase it. That's good. That's very strong.
Elemental. Flying Elemental. No damage has been done, I'm assuming. Raise the alarm at end of turn. Strong plays.
There's been no damage yet. He played his.
No. Is that a
played his-
Wolfbriar I see in Jacob's hand?
There are 2 Wolfbriars in this draft.
So
That'd be
swinging
nuts.
for 3.
No. Oh yeah. Okay, I see it.
Move?
Oh, he raised and then scattered.
Oh, he raised and scattered.
Very
okay,
strong,
at the end of
very
turn.
strong, okay.
All right.
That's. I just gotta love it. You pass turn. Okay, I have 5 more dudes.
Yeah.
Like, just out of nowhere, and then
Oblivion Ring,
you're
bashing
you're
for...
yeah, nice. Take 6.
Take 6.
Go to
Yeah,
14.
Go to 14. Wow. That was a really good
That
play.
was
This is
awesome.
why I love this deck.
That was awesome. Chen's like, I'm good. I got this. I got this
Yeah.
elemental.
And he has a Wolfbriar
He's-
still in
he's-
hand.
he's-
And I think
is it a
he has
Wolfbriar or
yeah.
a Kozilek Spreader? He's got a
No.
Kozilek Spreader and a Wolfbriar.
Yeah.
I think this game's unlosable.
Yeah. I mean, the Aether Snipe is good, but getting back a Cloud Elemental
Yeah.
is not. It's not strong.
I
mean, I think he's going to
Chen
do
is
that
gonna
right
need
now.
to find his. It's not particularly strong, but his electrolyzes are going to at least let him
Yeah.
go 1-for-1 with these
Yeah.
token decks.
Yeah, it's fine.
He's gonna
okay, so he's
Aether Snipe
bouncing.
to kill it. Oh man,
Kill a
that's-
token? That feels bad, but I mean, there's a blocker. But he's not going to be happy when this Wolfbriar comes down. I think that is. I mean, it has to be. It looks like
He's
it.
got nothing right now though. So I think he's going to play his Predator. He's going to play, the Kozilek.
Yeah, I think you.
And next turn he's going to make a
Just
bunch of
develop the
2/2s.
board and then no. Well, you don't need to slam this bomb right now. Like Chen needs to deal with what's on board. Jacob can win with what's on board plus the Kozilek Predator. So
Yeah,
why does
so
he need to be playing this
That's true.
Wolfbriar?
I guess the game will be ended by the time he even gets there.
Yeah. So Kozilek Predator comes down, makes 2 spawns.
We should get these guys some tokens next week.
Yeah. And yeah, there's a lot of morphs on Jacob's side of the table.
Bunch of 2/2s.
Yeah.
When they flip up, they might make 3 1/1 goblins. You never know.
Yeah, or they might be 6/3 first strikers with. Never mind. Just guys, Afreet Weapon Master.
It can't pump itself.
No. Oh wait. Okay. No, it doesn't. It gives plus. All right. God, I want to draft Khan so badly. All right. So here's an Aether Snipe in play. Now playing a Mole Drifter. Hey, Chen's
He's
far
gonna-
behind,
if
but
he's got answers. He's gonna find them.
yeah.
Right.
Chen's far behind, but he's still really making
Do you
strong plays.
like? Oh man, I kind of like the attack. I'm sure it's correct. Jacob did not attack there. He should have attacked not with the Algigario, but with the tokens, right? So when it gets blocked, it dies. So he takes 3. But then it just goes to the Gariel. It's not like he lost that card. It's still there.
Yeah.
He definitely missed 3 damage there.
Yeah. And an opportunity to pump one of his best cards on board. So yeah, I think that's a.
Yeah.
So what do we have in hand for?
He
Jacob?
could even attack. Oh no, he can't attack with the Gariel. It doesn't have enough.
No. You don't attack with it.
No,
I think you would just leave
if
it back.
the Gariel had counters on it, he can sack the Eldrazi spawn mid combat to pump it.
Okay. Yeah.
You think Moldrift is
Killstorm.
there?
Yeah. Hey,
Just
it's game
Moldrift
over.
or-
Game over.
Moldrift or GG.
Game over. Hey, he's not wrong. So I wish we could see what's in Jacob's hand, but what he has on board is really strong, and I think what you're saying is completely true. He should just be swinging it with these tokens. Not now, because the Moldrifter, he's just going to be...
Wolfbriar is 4 mana, correct?
Wolfbriar is 4 mana.
Multi-kicker of green mana.
Yeah, so I think
he
he's
can
got to
sack
win.
his tokens, play the Wolfbriar, kick it twice. He couldn't kick it once. He doesn't have three forests.
Yeah. So,
What is that?
what is
Is
that?
that an otherworldly journey? No, it's a mirror entity.
Ooh!
That's brutal.
Mirror Entity...
That's game. That's just game.
Yeah, Mirror Entity is one of those cards in this format that will just end the game right when it comes
He's
down.
thinking about it like this is not the right play. He's got mirror entity and Wolfbriar. On
Yeah. I mean, there's a reason why he's 3-0 right now.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. These players are 3-0. Actually, they're apparently 1-1 in this match too.
Yeah. Guys, I'm sorry. Tomorrow will be much different, so... Yeah, Chen is all eyes on this Mirror Entity. He
So
needs
Chen
to...
isn't out here. Okay. What Chen needs to hope for is Jacob to activate mirror entity for 0. Then he can win.
Shut up. All right, so Chen has a mountain in play. I mean,
In hand.
yeah, he has a mountain in play.
He does have a mountain in
Guys,
play.
strong plays. Strong plays happening. He has a mountain in hand, so that's all I can
He still
see.
didn't ship with the team. He's still afraid to attack. Jacob,
I don't. No. I think that's right.
I
'cause
guess
you're
he
just
values
losing. Yeah,
tokens
you're
as a
losing. You're
millions
losing.
now.
Like, what is Chen doing? You know?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Attacking for 2 in the air. Get
I
him
mean, I would be.
for the Rubbins. He's like, yo, you might have got me, but I hit you for 2 with my Moldrift.
Yeah. So it's 14-20 as far as we know.
It is. That's correct. That's correct. Remember, Jacob's afraid to attack, and
Yeah.
Chen can't.
You know, be really good right now.
A removal spell in the mirror.
Savage
entity.
Twister.
Yes. He has no green mana though.
Yeah, there's no green mana.
And he needs to do at least 3 damage to the mirror entity in order to remove it from the board.
Yeah. I mean, this Mirror Entity is just going to take over the game next turn if he doesn't remove it, or try to get Jacob to trade.
Wow, is he gonna do it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he just... Why? Okay, I mean, we obviously don't see what's in hand.
So let's see. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 creatures that can be 4 4s next turn, or 6 creatures that can be 6 6s next turn, assuming no land drop. I think Chen's just dead, so he needs Jacob to block there. I think that's how he wins this game.
Yeah.
I
And then he has a Palaka Worm in hand.
What Jacob does?
Yeah.
No, that's still. Are you sure? I don't see
Yeah.
it. I don't see it.
Far from the left.
That's another Algigario.
No. Whoa, what just happened? Oh, another Aether Snipe to bounce the Mirror Entity. Still...
Okay, no. That's good. So that was excellently played by Chen.
And a, so did he get in there for 2?
For 4 actually.
For 4.
Yeah, he puts him to 16.
Alright.
So that's
It's a little bit delayed.
not really from this. This and that are the same.
Oh, now it is.
Yeah,
That's kinda weird.
That's good. That's good.
So...
What is that? Is that a Rapid Flame? Is that what that was?
No, it's Tribal Flames.
No, not there in his hand.
Oh,
It's
okay.
called just like 3 damage to 3 different creatures. They can't block.
Rapid Flames, yes.
Yeah. So that
Yeah.
answers.
It's 1 damage, yeah.
As Algigario is just too much right now. I think though.
Yeah, he swings with everything.
He sends him in. He can make everything 3/3s.
Yeah, he's sacking... No.
Yeah,
He can make everything 4/4s.
4/4s.
Yeah, he makes everything 4/4s. Swings with everything. Do you like attacking with the Algaria?
Yeah,
right now?
because it becomes a 6/6, right? So he sacks both the Eldrazi token, the tokens. They become it's a 2+1 counters. Then they become 4/4 with 2+1 counters is 6/6.
Oh, okay.
So sure, he can trade with it, but he's a double lock and he has to take 4 elsewhere. It's no, absolutely. You just
it's a good it's a good attack. I mean, any attack with a mirror entity is a good attack. So, but he's swinging right now and waiting for the blocks, and then he's gonna choose whether to activate this mirror entity.
And even
Chen-
here, like even if he
Chen has no good blocks.
like even if Chen doesn't do nothing, he just makes some 2/2s and the game's over.
Yeah. Chen has no good blocks. He puts the Viashino on the Algaria. And, yeah, I really don't think there's any good blocks here because he's sacrificing the Mole Drifter. He's not going to have a board after this.
So
but you
in
have
this
to.
scenario,
You're
if
facing
he-
down lethal.
If he pumps for 2,
Yeah, yeah, he's like, wait, how does this kill me again?
so if he pumps for 2, he takes 10. Or if he pumps for 4, he takes 12. So I kind of like just pumping for 2 and leaving your dudes. Or you pump for 3 and they take 12 again. Yeah. Oh, he's going to do it. He's just going to pump all the way.
Yeah, that's lethal, right?
No,
You pump into 4/4s.
it's only 12 damage.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it's
you're
only
right.
12 damage.
But then he's losing his entire board.
Yeah.
Yeah. This game seems unlosable for Jacob at this point.
It was unlosable. It was unlosable 5 turns ago.
Well, it was unlosable when he drew the mirror entity and also when he drew the Wolfbriar. So, yeah. How are they doing?
All right, what's he gonna draw? He needs to enter that mirror entity, like right, like actually like last turn.
No, the game's over. So what is Chen at?
Chen's at he took 12, I believe he's at 2.
Alright.
He activated for 4, yeah, he's at 2. So the Eldrazi is 1.5 million, damn it. It's a Ulamog's Crusher. Rapid Flames. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, man.
That was a good play.
No, unless he has another... He needs one more spell, right? Because he can jump the monster crocodile. He's got this mirror. Okay, he can play the Sickle Slicer. We can trade with the creature. Oh man, I forgot about the Rapid Flames. Rapid Flames was good.
But Jacob still has that Wolfbriar. I mean, he's
Maybe Mr. Killstorm over here was right.
Muldrifter
Muldrifter
OP.
OP.
Yeah. Muldrifter, hey, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what the guy draws.
Because he's still gonna get Abyssed every turn for the rest of the game from this Algario. I don't know how he can beat that.
Do you even attack with these tokens, or you just serve it in with the Algaria?
You do not. No.
Yeah.
You just serve the Algario and.
Jacob needs. I mean, he has a comfortable amount of mana.
Actually,
He's
maybe
5
you
mana,
do-
but I think
maybe-
he needs
No,
enough.
because then he plays a creature.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So he has a forest in hand. He can.
Oh, he's got some freaking Wolfbriar on that still.
Yeah, he still has a wolf, but he doesn't have enough mana to really make it too effective.
He needs 1 2/2. And he's the game.
You're right.
But right now he can make 2 2/2s.
Blocking. Oh, okay, serving with the tokens. So Chen's gonna go down to 1.
Yeah. Make this dude bigger.
It's gonna be a 12/12.
It looks. Yes, that's correct.
Chen's going to 1. And plays a
Wolfbriar under,
Wolfbriar.
making some wolves.
Makes 2. All right, this game should
No,
be.
he's gonna draw Day of Judgment, just like last game.
Repeal. Is repeal even enough?
Well, he can repeal a token for 1 mana, draw a card.
And that's what he does. Cycles the repeal
Draws
and draws a mountain.
draws a strong.
Ravnica Mountain.
Oh, picking
Yeah,
it up.
picks
All
it.
right.
All right, so we're gonna go back to 20 as we do in Magic.
Wow. Jacob. Holy cow.
That was a first of all.
Also, Chen put up a fight.
No, that was
Yeah.
pretty well played by Chen. I mean, he played to his outs, but
Chen,
still.
I mean, there was a time where Chen probably thought he was actually okay, right?
Yeah.
He was like, "Well, I'm gonna get Abyss, but I can find an answer." But then,
The Wolfbriar was
That
over. It was
Wolfbriar
over.
was down.
I mean, no, I don't think he said I'm all right. Like there is a sliver of a chance that I can win this. And after the Wolfbriar came out,
yeah,
yeah.
that death mark.
Deathmark. I mean, that's just the absolute card that you want in this matchup. Except
Is
that
he not-
Chen
oh,
only
wait,
has like 1
it's
swamp.
Black mana, right?
He only has,
He's
like,
not-
1 swamp.
He's not playing those swamps. Is he even playing? Oh, did we make that up?
Wait, here he's looking through his deck.
I think it's just the white.
We didn't make it up.
It's just the.
No,
white,
there it is.
What is
There
it
it is.
for?
It's for the
Oh, that's so bad.
Dragon Soul.
It's just for the Dragon Soul Knight. That's so bad. I
No,
don't
but
like
Dragon Soul is that card can take over the game.
I guess.
I think it's worth it. Why not? It's only one. It's only one slot. He has a bunch of. He has. Is it Boilerworks? He
Because
has.
this game, he's gonna draw it, and he's not gonna be able to play his. He's gonna draw it into Cinnamon Island. He's not gonna play his Aether Snipe. And he's gonna lose the game. I'm not a fan.
Well, just go big, man. You just gotta go big. Why?
You are a braver man than I am.
All right, let's bring up Basic Swamp. Show the
We
people.
couldn't figure this out last time, remember?
Yeah, I know.
What about Leechrin Swamp?
Leechwood Swamp.
Seems a strong.
Oh, Snow Covered Swamp.
That's fine. Still cover Swamp. We're gonna leave it up there.
Really great. Great in a mono black stacks EDH deck. Nothing else. I'm playing Burn and Grixis Delver currently in Modern. I'm gonna build Elves because that deck is sweet.
And $1.5 million now.
No, it's not. I have a lot of the cards for it. Netto Sentinels and Heritage Druids.
No, they were just talking about how they camp out the whole deck like 3 months ago for $120.
Yeah.
Now it's like, four.
Steven even before that.
No, it was actually Cam bought it and Steven together. They were like, hey, we're gonna build this deck.
Yeah. But I've been using snow-covered lands just to mess with my opponents.
Just to
They're
get-
like,
I like it.
well, Scred Swans? Like, what's happening? And then I'm like, no, I'm just
That's
gonna
a
burn
deck,
you
by the
out.
way. I'm loving that deck.
I'm collecting my Swans for that deck. It's okay. It's not really a real deck.
Yeah, it's absurd. Like this guy. I'm gonna interrupt you. This guy's talking about Heritage Druid is stupid expensive. It's
Yeah, it is.
uncommon. And was it $28?
It's got to be up there.
It's insane.
I mean, so after Online Worlds, Magic Online Worlds, it shot up to like $17 or something.
Yeah. Okay.
And then now after what happened here, it's
Oh.
like,
Oh no, he bounced the land. Never mind. Wait, he bounced the land on the play. Shouldn't he have 8 cards in hand, or did he must have mulliganed? He must have
Yeah,
mulliganed.
alright.
Okay. Here comes a spider.
Aquastrand
I'm thinking.
or a gnarled pack.
Oh,
What is that?
it's a Kami. Sacrifice, destroy enchantment.
Oh, I know it well from last night.
Oh right, I got you. I got you. My
You
card.
got me
That's
really
right.
bad with that card.
Nice decision sphere, bro.
I thought I had you. Shoot. That
Oh,
was
thank
really-
you, Jorgensen. I did not know that. That's good. I think that I still think $18 is too much for any uncommon.
You said $28. It's at $22.
I
Okay,
think it was
guys,
$28.
figure it out.
Dude, you have it open right there. Why don't you check? I will comment on this excellent match. There's a spider. CEO was probably right at one point in time. He thought about playing a spider. No, he would have played it first, so we could.
Heritage Druid is at $22. Yeah.
TCG
so
Med. $20
Night Stars,
TCG
you're right.
Med. Yeah. Thank you, Night Stars.
Everybody, remember after this match, we're gonna do a crack a pack with Modern Masters, and we're gonna debate the first pick. Aside from the rare,
We
if it's bomb.
welcome all opinions. On
Yeah.
that fact.
Yeah. So Aquastrand Spider coming down, and then we got another one.
I agree on the hype. By the way, I think hype is making it. It's not actually a $22 card.
No uncommon is a $22 card.
Okay, back to this game.
Yeah.
Looks like Chen's playing White Blue Artifacts.
Oh, his deck is just changes after every sideboard.
Can you pull up Basic Mountain?
Yeah.
Because that's what he needs. What's he got in hand? Oh, he's got a Boris Garrus in hand, I think. Maybe I got that wrong. Scroll on the snow covered.
I don't want to.
There it is, Basic Mountain.
All right, strong card in Magic, right here.
It's, Chen's favorite card right now. That's the card he wants.
Let's look at a Fate Reforged one. Dragon's Chark here. All right, cool. Let's do this. So we have the.
The truth is here again.
Yeah, and that card, I should have listened to you. Took over the game last game. So, tapping.
Oh, that's right. He's got his mountain right there. That
mana.
cute little dude with all the little suns hanging
Yeah.
around him.
That's a basic
I
mountain.
need your mountain. I got this awesome dude. I'm gonna play this
So
dragon.
what's happening? He's tapping for what?
The dragon.
Oh, he
Wait,
tapped for the Dragon Soul?
Yeah.
All right, sure. I think he has Jacob has raised the alarm. It's going to be interesting to see if he holds it up or he goes for a big Fortify play. He has Fortify in his hand. He also has the 1/4 Soul Shift flyer. Or 1/4 Soul Shift. I don't know if it flies.
He has that?
He has Pelakka Worm also. Is that Pelakka Worm? I'm freaking out.
He doesn't have Block Worm. I mean, maybe he does. Moon something.
Moonlit Shredder.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I like that card.
It's a good card. I don't know if it's totally great in Jacob's deck, but
It's an odd choice. It's
Yeah.
a very odd choice.
he has caught me.
Maybe he
Kami
is-
Spirit?
Kami's Spirit.
Yeah, Kami works.
I returned many Kamis at Vegas with Moonlight Riders.
So
Shipping the team.
I think he's just
Ooh.
gonna raise the alarm.
Does he have?
Do we have our life totals right? Nobody's.
Oh, he's got a fortify.
Yeah, he's got a fortify,
Okay.
and this could be a
And
huge
Chen's just gonna
blowout.
walk right into it.
I mean,
It's a 1-for-1. It's not a big
yeah.
deal.
Also, yeah.
And his whole turn.
You're
too.
not. Yeah. Exactly. It is his
Yeah.
whole turn, and it's also his raise the alarm. So he only has one.
Maybe we don't like
white.
that attack.
I don't know if I do. I mean, I don't know if I do.
Or maybe he thought Chen was a coward. Chen's not a coward though. Chen's like. Pfft.
No, Chen is a silent killer. No, he accepts the trade, takes
Yeah,
takes
I
three,
think he has one of those like attacks.
and it also pumps his truth guy.
Yeah.
All right. So how much did he take there?
He took 2.
Took 2. He's gonna get 18.
I believe so. And then he chooses to play the Moonlit Strider. I believe that is a block one, by the way.
Okay, and could get back to Kami. That's not bad. It's a good play. It gives up the raise the alarm.
Yeah, so that's the thing is like, I think Chen should have blocked the spider anyway. The spider's just a better card, unless Chen has an enchantment. He hasn't shown us an enchantment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that block was. It's just nuts and bolts, but I think he should have definitely put on the spider. The spider has upside with the graft. And now he's like, oh man, this guy's showing me spirits. He didn't have any spirits last game. I forget the name of this card.
Me too.
Okay.
Great.
Card image gallery.
Huh?
Can you open the card image gallery? Uh-oh. Nope. Don't do that. It's okay. It's okay. We're just going to pretend like
Kozilek's Predator comes down for Jacob.
making some guys.
Make some dudes. And still strained on white mana. I'm pretty sure he would love a basic plains right now. But, I mean, both have strong boards.
It's the Phoenix.
What's it called? I know it's a Phoenix.
Flame something. Flame Red Phoenix.
No. That's not right.
Flame Phoenix
No,
is...
Flame Right.
Flame Right Phoenix? Anyway,
W-R.
thank you. Alright, let's pay attention to this game again. Doesn't matter. It's okay. He's going to equip.
Did you spell it right?
Yep.
We have dumped out of this game now. Let's pay attention.
Yeah.
Okay, so we still have another dragon. It's just a flying sickle slicer. Hey Chad, if you could help us out, we made a mistake. What card is the sickle slicer equipped to? We cannot see it anymore.
Yes, we'll flip it back to full screen.
Thank you. Good point.
Yeah.
Just gonna
And Blockworm.
boom.
Gain 7, you're 27.
Presumably.
Presumably. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for that point. It's a good point.
We're assuming he's going to 27. Blockworm, huge bomb right now. The
Jacob?
two Dragon Soul.
Jacob has played a relevant threat in every game of this entire match.
Yes, yes. Or every turn, and he still has Fortify, and he still is holding that Raise the Alarm that he hasn't been able to deploy due to his mana constraints, and honestly, he's just had better plays each turn. So no fault on his attack with the Kozilek's Predator last turn, and the 4/4. So okay. So Chen looking to block. Double blocking the Kozilek's Predator. Which is just going to pump the...
I mean, it pumps the Gyarados before damage, but that's no big deal. He needs to get rid of these creatures.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's going to do with a 7/7, though. We can do bounce it, gain 7 life again next turn. Oh, I guess he can't play it next turn. He used his Eldrazi.
Yeah, he used his Eldrazi spawn, so...
I just don't know how Chen can play this
So
control
Jacob's
game,
gonna.
though.
I mean, Jacob's gonna sack Moonlit Strider, give Kozilek's Predator protection from red, and get back his Kami.
and pump the truth.
And pump the truth. That's a really strong play. All right, so Chen is taking 5 here.
Yeah, Chen seems to be pretty far behind here. You know
Poor
what he
Chen.
needs? You know what he always needs? He needs it now, like he needed it always. A Mole Drifter.
A Mole Drifter doesn't get you out of this.
It wins the game. You play Mole Drifter.
Mole Drifter
Jacob's
OP.
like, dang, yeah, you got it.
Good game. Game 3.
Shake my hand.
Game 3.
Ooh,
Narcolepsy.
excellent answer.
Very, very good.
Excellent
Well,
answer.
no, but Jacob just got back his Kami.
Oh, right.
So Jacob will be still swinging for 7 next turn.
So that's a 1 in a blue, gain 7 life. He loses his Kami, I guess. That's also a value of that.
No, yeah.
So he's trading his Narcolepsy.
All right.
That's
So
not-
now trigger on the
Don't forget
Narcolepsy.
your trigger. All right. This is a competitive Ariel.
Yeah.
It's not.
Another fortify for Jacob. So Jacob plays the Kami, sacks it. Oh,
Doesn't
but he,
tap it. He just
Yeah, it
he
doesn't
just
untap.
stacks
So-
it next turn or whatever. He still only has 1 white mana. 1 plains.
yeah, I think the 1 planes is really, really straining him right now because he should play the Kami right now, sack the Narcolepsy, end of turn, and then fortify, swing with everybody, fortify.
On his next turn?
Yeah.
What does he do? He just...
And he has 2 fortifies in hand.
Jacob is by
plays
the way,
another.
not at 27. He's been taking a flying damage. I don't know what he's at, but he's taking this Phoenix in the air.
Oh, you were correct.
So sorry guys, we just don't know what his life total is right now.
Would you like me to go check?
It's okay. I think it's. Oh jeez.
So he's playing fortify right now.
No, he's playing a rest. He's
Oh,
arresting
rest.
the
Oh,
Phoenix.
that's okay. That's a rest, not fortify. There is a fortify in his
Oh,
hand.
he's
though.
arresting. Oh, he just wants to ship. He just
Yeah.
wants to just get
He's
in there.
bashing. He's battling. That is for 9 or 8. Double blocking with the alloy mirror and the.
All right, let's draw some cards.
Yep. Obviously, ordering the blocks like that and.
Chen's gonna maybe draw a Doomblade. That'd be really good. Again, Chen.
Nope.
Like always, Day Judgment.
Day Judgment. Day Judgment. So they both draw a card. Mirror Entity for
Oh,
Jacob.
yikes!
It looked like. So
Actually, Mirror Entity is not fantastic. He has 7. He has 2 7/7s. I mean, one of them is kind of locked down right now, but like he's eventually gonna have 2 7s. The Mirror Entity is not gonna do anything.
it'll put him over the top. He's already over the top.
He's just shrinking his dudes.
Yeah.
It gives him another plan if this one gets answers somehow.
So
You know, another angle.
does he have the fortify that I think he does?
I think the top card is a Fortify. That's a Fortify right there.
Yeah. He's been holding the Raise the Alarm the entire game.
Are you sure about that?
Raise the Alarm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know for a fact it's in his hand. I'm a psychic.
Oh, you can just read Jacob's mind
Yeah.
in the room. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, Jacob.
And all he thinks about is, oh, there's that basic planes.
Oh,
all he
good
thinks
game.
about is Raise the Alarm.
Good game.
No, the basic planes will not put the game away, but still, it is very, very relevant.
So I'm wondering if arresting the dragon last turn does more damage than playing the spirit and removing that enchantment, the Narcolepsy. I just feel like
So it plays
he
Kami.
got in like 3 damage, but this way he's missing out another 7.
Does he play the Mirror Entity now? Or he serves first with a 7/7.
Block.
Chumps with the Mirror.
Make it an 8/8. Oh, it's got Shroud. It's nuts.
Yeah,
It's nuts.
it's real good. It's an uncommon as well.
Yeah.
Plays the Mirror Entity and passes.
Well, can you imagine if it was a rare? Then we get that pack of Modern Masters and you open a little crocodile. That'd be pretty salty
Yeah,
about that.
yeah. There are a bunch of opens in this format that I would be pretty salty about, like this one right here.
They can see that.
Yeah. that we will be doing after this game.
Oh, that's game.
All right. Chen
All
scoops
right,
it up. Jacob in
congratulations,
2.
Jacob, can we get Jacob in here real quick?
Yeah, go get him. So, green white tokens is my favorite archetype in this format. It's super powerful, and Jacob didn't seem like he had Scatter the Seeds in his deck, but I think if you can really abuse Scatter the Seeds and a couple Fortifies, and if you get, there are a bunch of bombs for that archetype, so really, really strong, and no surprise that it won 3-0 here tonight at our draft. Thank you for joining us for our first night of drafting here at MTG Card Market. Next week we should be a little bit more organized. We should be a little bit more on top of things. Tomorrow I'll be back doing streams for Modern with a couple of my friends. And hey, Lauren. So now we're gonna be doing a Crack-a-Pack with this Modern Masters pack that I bought on Impulse, but also it's for you guys, so we can all talk about what our first pick is gonna be, how much money I'm gonna make with this pack. I'm thinking a foil Vendilion Click, because this... Hey! What is it? Is he coming?
He's coming. We didn't even see half his deck.
Really?
It's just nuts.
It's insane?
It's just nuts.
Alright.
He has like a Spectrum Possession never even drew.
Does he have, how many Scatter the Seeds?
I don't know.
What's up, Jacob?
Hey.
How's it going, man?
What's going on?
You ready to sit down?
Absolutely.
Alright. Here, Kyle, why don't you take this?
No, you got it. You got it.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
So, sweet deck, man.
Thank you.
Sweet deck. Can you talk to us a little bit about your deck and the drafting process?
So
Was this completely open? Because it looked complete. As to see from your deck, it was probably completely open.
It was just about completely open. Some of the big green stuff was not flowing, but all the littler green stuff was.
Mm-hmm.
You could recognize, I recognized the Convoke was open about midway through the second pack. I had gotten into green pretty early with the Wolfbriar Elemental, so ideally I would be going that way. Wasn't sure what would happen, but things definitely came together for me in the second pack and third pack.
Yeah. Can we see your deck?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
You want to look through it?
So there's a Necrogenesis we didn't even see, people.
That was in the sideboard.
Oh, okay. Blinding
yeah.
Blinding Soul Eater, Altigaria was huge in that game. Sign of the Wild, we never even saw.
Right.
God, this deck is huge. Wolfbriar Elemental, Sigil Blessing, Oblivion Ring. I mean, this is exactly what you want to be drafting when you're drafting this archetype. These are exactly the cards. The Moonlit Strider is a little bit of a weird choice.
The Moonlit Striders, I found, have consistently overperformed for me. Just every time I've played it, I've been happy with it. There's a lot of enchantment-based removal.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a play in a game where my opponent had arrested my mirror entity. So I had my Moonlit Strider out, and he attacked with 2 soldier tokens. I raised the alarm. Before blocks, I sacrificed my Moonlit Strider to give my mirror entity protection from white.
Mm-hmm.
The enchantment fell off. I was able to give my soldier tokens +2/+2 with the mirror entity's ability, kill his stuff, get my mirror entity back, soul shift back Akami.
That's
Moonlit
pretty
Strider,
sweet.
Moonlit Strider is fantastic.
Yeah. I wasn't doubting the card's strength. Just seemed a little bit out of place in the deck, but now that you say that, totally makes sense.
As a bonus, I had the shapeshifter in there. The mirror entity's a shapeshifter, so I could get it back if it was removed.
Awesome.
So, very awesome.
All right. Well, good job, man. And hopefully you crack those packs and you get a couple of foil Emrakuls or something.
Yeah, I'm hoping for it. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Good games.
Thank you.
Well played. Can you get Kyle's butt back in here, please?
Yeah, sure. Cal Stephen White shirt.
Yeah, he was right here. Night Stars, I think I am. If not, just running it and helping you guys out. I kind of want to play, but such a sweet deck.
Yeah,
Like,
it's amazing.
freaking insane. Sigil Blessing?
Is this his?
That's mine.
Okay.
We didn't even see Sigil Blessing.
That's
All right,
nuts.
let's crack
Let's
this
do this
pack.
crack pack. Let's do this crack back. All right. We gotta remember.
You want a slow roll?
We gotta slow roll it. We gotta do one at a time. What's the pick? Kozilek's
Kozilek's better. That's our. I mean,
Is
very
it just
strong
the
pick.
best common?
Copper Carapace.
No.
It is. It
Kozilek's
is the best
better.
common.
I think it's probably just the best common.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's keep
I
going.
mean, if not only in green, but there are arguments to be made.
let's keep going. Let's see what happens. Tell me time. No. What's going on here?
No, I haven't, Eric, but it would be nice to be added. Telling Time, strong card.
It's not a Kozilek Spreader, right?
No,
It's
not
not
even
even a
close.
strong card. It's an okay card.
Sunspear Shikara, we don't want to be taking that right now.
No.
Instill Infliction, we don't want to be taking
Don't
that
like
right
it.
now. Stoic Rebuttal, we don't want to be taking
Nope.
that. Wrap in Flames, no. Vines,
Nope.
we're playing Infect. Ulamog's Crusher,
It's not better than Kozilek. Not gonna first pick Kozilek. We're gonna take the Kozilek over the Ulamog.
yeah, because we can't cast the Ulamog without the
We're gonna take the
Kozilek.
Kozilek over the LA.
Alright, Elamir. Alright, now that we're getting to the uncommons.
Okay, uncommon. So obviously right now,
Celestia
right now,
Guildmage.
right hold on. We're gonna go back to the commons. We have Kozilek Predator. It's obviously the pick.
Yeah.
We also have Bloodshot Trainee. Where's the camera? There it is.
Yeah.
You know, we have an Ally Mirror, a Vines of Vastwood. You should show the rest of the cards from now on. An Ulamog's Crusher, Stoic Rebuttal, Instill Infliction, Wrap in Flames, Sunspear Shikari, Telling Time, whoop, Cover Erebus.
Alright, now we got
So right now, this is the pick.
Celestia Guildmage. What do you think?
I feel like let me see. Yeah, I know you're a fan of this deck.
Yeah. I would take this. I would take this over the Kozilek.
So we
Predator.
take this. We're playing green white.
Yeah.
Almost certainly. I mean, it's fine in both, in green or white, but like this is a green white. This is a green white tokens deck, right?
Yeah.
This is green white tokens. This is also green red ramp.
Yeah,
Domain.
but also we can get these second pick, third pick. These aren't gonna come.
So
out.
you're confident we can pick up a predator later in the match.
Yes.
You just want to play. Well, we just saw Jacob smash with it. Maybe
Yeah.
that's just the deck we want to be on.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going.
Mortar Pod.
I like. Ooh, I don't know.
Ugh.
Leaves is open.
And we got a precursor golem. We whiffed, but
Wait. Where's the other uncommon? Oh, it was the Bloodshot Trainee. My bad.
yeah. Precursor golem.
I think that's
We just
probably
take
the pick.
that. Yeah, we just take
what's
that.
What's the foil?
Frogmite. Foil Frogmite.
I think it's gotta be the precursor golem. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's 5 mana for 9 power.
Yeah.
Sure, it dies to everything, but like, I like it.
No, I'd still take the precursor golem. I might take the Celestia Guildmage if I'm feeling.
If
I'm
only
feeling
this
good.
was. If only this was a Vitugasi Guildmage,
Yeah.
and we could populate our precursor golem.
Yeah. But I think I might take the Guildmage. Let me check the. Yep, Eric agrees with me.
Okay,
Guildmage.
okay.
But I don't know. Precursor Golem is super strong, and also picking a colorless card first is very strong.
So what do you think about precursor golem versus Guildmage? Okay, yeah, I think we're all in agreement here.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right.
And it goes like this probably.
And we're gonna
It goes
live
like
the
that.
dream. We're gonna live the dream because we're gonna get the mortar pod back.
Yeah.
Suck it.
All right.
All right.
Cool.
Hey, thanks guys.
Yeah, that was really, really fun.
Tomorrow
Good-
modern, right?
Yeah, tomorrow modern.
Who's joining you in the booth?
Eric, I think, and I mean anybody. I think other people might be, but if more people are gonna be there, I wouldn't mind playing.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I haven't played in like 3 weeks. So.
All right, cool.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Peace.
Yeah, we'll be back next week and the week after that, and hopefully all until
Just
the end
keep
of
going.
time.
Just
Until
keep
the end
going.
of time.
Just keep going.
Until we're dead old men.
Woo, modern. See, this guy knows.
Yeah. All right.
No, woo, cube. We're gonna get cube in here.
Yeah.
Eventually, maybe next week, maybe 2 weeks, whatever.
Yeah.
We're gonna get in here.
Shut up, Connor.
It's gonna be awesome.
All right. See you guys.